Hello everybody, welcome to Trails from Zero. And welcome back to Trails from Zero. We're just gonna jump in from where we left off, which was we were looking for somebody in the ancient battlefield. Inside the chest you find a smaller chest. Inside that chest is an even smaller chest. Inside that is another even smaller chest. Inside that chest. So yeah, all we're gonna do today is just go through, pull the lever, and we just keep attacking. Don't have any enemies to worry about right now. If a cluttered chest is a sign of a cluttered mind, then what's an empty chest a sign of? A no good thief. That item was for Chestleen schooling. Dang it. Everybody, focus on this guy. There you go. Your chest folk are actually in the middle of a war. I can't give you more items because I'm rationing. Good luck with your quest though. And we've got that one down there to grab as well. Inside you find a shirt that reads, "I checked this chest twice and all I got was this lousy t-shirt." You decide to not take it with you. Go this way. Someone, please help me. There he is, Lloyd. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Why is this happening to me? Help! Can't anybody help me? Eek! Goddess, please have mercy. Hold it! well, talk about impeccable timing. Please explain how this timing is, in any form, impeccable. We're with the Crossbow Police Department. We'll distract the monsters for you, so make a run for it. Okay. Whoa. What's with these monsters? They look seriously tough. They seem to be different from the usual monsters inhabiting the area. Do you think these could somehow be monsters from ancient times? Well, either way, we'd better not go easy on them. I think it's about time we give these chumps a lesson in pain. Here they come. Analyze. Alright. Good. Art. We'll try Gallery Tower. Blind them all. That's not gonna work. Holy bullet on this two. Art, Galleon Tower. Alright. You need to petrify an instant death, so... Art, Tiara, yeah. We'll do that. Set them all on fire. Tiara. Do that. Very nice. And there we go. New material. Did we defeat them? That was tougher than I had anticipated. I don't like what we're seeing here. What the hell were those things? You can't be serious. Oh no. Can you guys stay down for 1 second? I'm way too beat to think about going another round with those things. This is bad. Really bad. I need to find a way out of this situation. Huh? Yeah. Aris. Looks like I made it just in the nick of time. What? Hold on just a damn second. What are you even doing here? An awfully cold reception considering I just saved your lives. I was checking the requests at the guild when I saw Scott headed down here. I'm aware of how dangerous the area can be, so I thought he might find some help useful. Thank you for saving us, Arias. We appreciate it. To be perfectly honest, we were lucky you arrived. Nah, I ain't buying it. You really expect me to believe you always show up with absolutely perfect timing like that? Don't tell me. You were sitting on the sidelines this whole time, waiting to jump out at the last second, weren't you? I'll leave that to your imagination. Hey, you guys alright? Now Scott, looks like she finally woke up. Yep, not too long ago. Thank you so much, everyone. Especially you braces. I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay you. Seriously, we even got to see an awesome show. You took down those insane monsters with one fell swoop. Scott, I really appreciate you looking after me when I fainted. And your skill with that rifle was just... love. Wait, honey. Well, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. History is doomed to repeat itself. Don't fret too hard, Randy. At least we all work together to save the tourists, right? I would consider this mission accomplished. Something up, Arias? No, it's nothing. I think we should focus on escorting these two back to Amorica Village. Watch our 6, Special Support Section. Understood. You have my thanks for bringing them back safely, everyone. I was almost done for. Don't mention it, Mr. Gofan. I'm not sure what would have happened if not for Scott and Arias being there, though. Hopefully, those tourists take a nice long nap before doing anything else. On a side note, those braces are some serious guys. They sure like to stay on top of things, don't they? Can't deny that braces all seem to have impeccable timing. At least we were able to finish the support request without too many issues. Yes, but one problem remains. During the support request, the guild and police worked side by side. Now that it is over, how should we go about reporting this? Good point. What's your call, Lloyd? This definitely wasn't a standard case for us, that's for sure. I said it before. But if Scott and Arias hadn't been there, I'm not sure we would have been as successful as we were. I think this time we should give them the credit for resolving the request. That won't be necessary. Arias, Scott. Excuse me, Gofan. It seems that your two guests wish to apologize to you. They have reflected on their ways and regret ignoring the warning about the ancient battlefield. Oh, is that so? They don't really need to be so repentant for my sake, but... hopefully this was a good lesson for them. Excuse me, Scott, but what did you mean by that won't be necessary? Well, I've talked it over with Arias, and we came to a decision. We want the SSS to be the ones to say they completed the request. Did I hear you right? Looking back on this case, you two clearly did the heavier lifting. That's not true. Since you were all able to go on ahead, that bought me the time to look after the lady. And if you hadn't made it to the man in time, I'm not sure if he would have made it. Sure, our results may sound nice on paper, but in the grand scheme of things, we think the SSS was crucial to the request's success. Feels sort of embarrassing to be praised by your rivals, don't you think? I wouldn't say we're rivals in the slightest. In fact, it appears as if you've all matured a bit since we first crossed paths, Special Support Section. Especially you, Lloyd. What? Do you remember the first time... You remember when we first met in the Geofront? Back then you decided to recklessly throw away your life fighting against an unbeatable foe, as if you were some kind of martyr. This time, you refrained from doing that, and despite your odds being slim, you kept searching for a way to break through the situation. One requires unwavering strength to relentlessly go against all odds. Such strength is far more powerful than sacrificing your own life. Though your ability can't be denied, it's the fact that you are able to find another way when all hope seemed lost that proves you have grown. Thank you. Seems I've talked too much. Scott, return to Crossbell City and report to the guild. Roger, Arias. Well, Special Support Section, it was a pleasure. I hope we get the chance to work together again someday. Likewise. I would be lying if I said I expected to hear encouragement for Arias McLean of all people. Gee, don't be rude. But you're right, it was a little peculiar. I wouldn't let it bother you. We finished the support request, didn't we? That's enough to be happy about. I certainly second that. Special Support Section. Thank you, once again. I'll be knocking if I need help again. You can always rely on us, sir. We'll be waiting at the door. Yay. Now I've got to head back there to take the final photo. Tappy 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 tappy. Monsters appeared. Galleon Tower. Just normal attacks. And Death Spiral. Do that. And do Soul Blur. There we go. Got the scent. You may have met my brethren. Between you and me, they're a little unhinged. You check the chest to see it full of fan mail addressed to the SSS. It's sweet, but you wonder how it got there. Alright, now if I remember correctly, we've got to go back this way, all the way back down to the bottom, through, back all the way up to the top here. What is this place? It's enormous. I believe this is a ruin referred to as the Sun Fort. Its origin and history is shrouded in mystery, but historians estimate it was constructed at least 500 years ago. Yep, the place looks sturdy as hell. Guess they really knew how to build them in the Middle Ages. This fort must have seen its fair share of wars, given everything that went on in that era. Is everything alright here? Yes, I'm fine. It's just, I thought I felt something odd resonating from within the ruins. What do you mean by odd? Well, from the outside it looks like your everyday centuries-old fort to me. Please do not mind me. I'm sure it must have been my imagination. That aside, should we take some photos of this fort for Grace's guide? Oh yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Will you do the honors, Ellie? Okay, leave it to me. Yeah, I think that should do it. Good job, Ellie. Seems like things went well. Let's get going. And away we go. Oops.
始めましょう。任せてくれ。やっと任せろ。さてとそこ。はい。そこだ。よし。次だ。任せて。私のそこです。行くぜ。よし。やりや。さてそこ。
There we go.
先を急ぎましょう。
We are, in terms of levels, not the highest. And now that we're done with Crossbell, we head this way first. Via Sipith. And when we get to the spot, we can just take the bus back to Crossbell. Very good. Well, actually, ain't it already past noon? Damn, looks like we didn't make it back in time for the parade. A shame. I had heard rumors of Mishi riding in a car. Yeah, searching the ancient battlefield ended up being a lot tougher than I anticipated. Let's head back to the SSS and take a much needed break. Yes, let's. First things first, let's turn in that quest for Grace. Oh wow, looks like you managed to take a lot of photos. I'll call Grace and let her know. Are you ready to submit them? Yes. Okay, this should be all of them. Yep, it looks like you managed to take enough. Also, could you return the Orbital camera you borrowed? We'll start developing the photos right away. I nearly forgot about that. I'm excited to see how they turned out. Yep, we'll get right on it. Grace should be waiting for you on the second floor for you. Welcome back, guys. Job well done. The photos you bought are finally developed and raring to go. Let's take a pic, shall we? Gulp. Ah, the rustic landscape of the old Omorica Road. Just one glance fills me with tranquility. Oh, this one's America's flower garden. The delicious honey is to die for. Oh wow, are these the mysterious ruins hanging over by the mouth of the Lupinus River? Remove the monsters from the equation, this would be the ideal date spot. What the heck? Where'd you even take this? Gotta say, the emptiness brings about a soothing tranquility. And here's the money shot. It wouldn't be a sightseeing tour guide without Maine's Mountain Paths waterfall. It truly is a sight to behold, isn't it? I can't help but stare at it longingly when I take the bus out to Maine's. Oh, you even managed to snap a shot of the railway. Is this the one near the West Crossbell Highway? I've seen my fair share of train fanatics out in the city, so I'm glad we managed to get one photo of it. Is this Stargazer's Tower? It's not exactly the safest place to go, but it's still nice and still a nice and quiet spot away from the bustle of the city. Whoa, ruins. You're telling me there's a place like this on the Maine's mountain path? Looks like some kind of ancient temple. You just feel the mystery oozing from it. You're kidding me. None of our records feature a ruin like this on the ancient battlefield. Definitely gives me that Middle Ages fortress vibe. If we convinced Braces to guard the place, it could be an outstanding tourist attraction. Unbelievable. Each and every one of them is flawless. Masterfully done, Ellie. If I'm being totally honest. This is the kind of work that puts most professionals to shame. Consider me impressed. I'd better start looking into a way to convince Ellie to replace Reigns as a main photographer. I think that's a little much. I'm relieved you enjoyed them though. Did you hear that, Mademoiselle? Masterfully done, she says. Not only were the photos fantastic, but you even managed to give me a double helping. You guys are the best. I think we're totally set. All that's left to do is add a nifty little introduction and then it'll be completely finished. Alright. I'm glad to hear that, Grace. I see it was wise to trust in the eye of a detective. You were able to track down all these glorious spots like it was nothing. Maybe you should consider changing careers and becoming official tour guides. What do you say? I hope you're not implying another request. No. Anyway, you really saved my skin. I'll keep you guys on speed dial for whenever I need you, okay? Yes, well, instead of that, just submit another support request, okay? Yeah, thanks everyone. Well then, duty calls, so I'll leave you be. Bye-bye. Man, leave it to Grace to submit a request that makes us work up a sweat. True, but I hadn't held the camera in so long. It was actually pretty fun taking those pictures. I actually don't mind doing requests like this every once in a while. Yeah, we got that. Yep. Yep, we got them all. Same here. On the other hand, keeping up with Grace can become exhausting after a while. Yeah, you can say that again. Many famous views of Crossbell completed. Let's just make sure that we got all 9 of them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, let's go fishing.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I need to catch a Cass again. Which is on Ursula Road. Oops. Oh well.
行きます。へい。
任せろ。俺の番付や。まだまだいける。
Where's the fishing spot?
速攻で蹴りをつける。
さて。行きます。へい。
行くぜ。はあ、ちょろいぜ。
I don't remember where the fishing spot was.
やっ、ここなら釣れそうだな。
Fish. There we go. Red flies.
それ。
Cast again.
よーし、大物だ。
Perfect. Just need the cast again to catch the one fish.
ここなら
Horizon. Kassadin.
それ
And we wait.
まこんなもんかな
Dang it. Let's try with the carp.
よーし大物だ
Dang it. None of the fish I actually want. Okay, back to Ursula Road. Let's try it again. Let's try and catch a few cass again.
やはやはここなら それ
Cass agains. Do-do.
よしゲットだそれ まこんなもんかなそれ まずまずかな
Okay, that should be enough for now. Horizon. Cass again. And we wait.
まこんなもんかなそれ
It's not the gluttonous bass I want.
まずまずかな
Alright, save here.
ここなら釣れそう
Let's try it again.
それ
And I'm just gonna save scum until I get the fish I need.
まずまずかな
Finally. Set and examine Lloyd's fishing notebook. Well, I managed to catch some even more rare beats, I see. Amazing job, Lloyd. Starting today, you are now a first-class fisher. Phenomenal work as always, Lloyd. Yay, you finally reached the rank of first-class fisher. Man, you were quick. I think I made it to that rank 5 or 6 years ago, and that was the final push needed to convince me to start up this branching crossbell. I remember it clearly. The tears of joy that filled Mr. Fisher's eyes when I proposed my plan. Well, never mind that, Lloyd. Might as well tell you one more thing while you're here. As a first-class fisher, you now have the ability to purchase the deluxe dumplings here at the Fisherman's Guild. This is an all-purpose, high-quality bait developed by yours truly. All kinds of different fish will bite it. Oh, huh. I don't think I've heard of that kind before. With it, I'm sure I'll be able to get even more kinds of fish. Might even be able to try out some different fishing techniques when I'm at it. Wahaha, never let me down, Lloyd. You're exactly right. Change your bait at the usual fishing holes, and it's like you're in a whole new world. And I can't forget, I need to tell you the requirements to advance to the next rank. Next up will be the rank known as Master Fisher. You'll need to catch 23 unique kinds of fish to rise to this rank. This one's going to push you beyond your limits, but I know that if anyone out there can do it, it'll be you, Lloyd. let's head back to the ancient battlefield fishing spot. What baits do I have? I do not have any snow crabs. What do I need for snow crabs? Make sure an estuary. Earthworm. Come on. Dang it. But top will be useful. Yes. Anything else? One more here. Then we're gonna get a couple of... I mean, a few cups actually. Need at least 3 carp. Perfect. And then... 1... Cast again. Okay. Now we head back. Oops. Sting Spike. Kira. Sting Spike. Very good. Save here. Horizon Rod. And Carp. Yes. Alright, and bamboo rod. And a snow crab.
それよしゲットだ
Dang it.
ここなら釣れ
Let's try again.
それまずまずかな
Got the python head. That is not what I wanted. Load it up.
ここなら釣れそうだな
I should have saved after I caught the queen crab.
まこんなもんかなここなら
Nah, bamboo. Snow crab.
それよーし大物だそれ
Alright.
まこんなもんかな
Okay, I've got it. Now we head to the American Road rest stop. Which is this way. Across the bridge. Hmm. There it is.
ここならつ
Fish. Bamboo rod. Dumplings.
それまこんなもんかなそれまずまずかな
Got a pearl glass.
それまずまずかな
American carp.
それ よしゲットだ
Another carp. That's good. We can use more carp. And we wait. And we catch
よし大物だ
another one of these stupid American carps.
まずかなそれ
Still not the fish we want.
よし大物だ
Still not what we want.
よしゲットだそれまこんなもんか
Yes! Finally caught it. Pisces gem. What the heck did I just catch? I've never seen a fish so beautiful before. I feel like it might be kind of rare. Alright, let's head back to America. Head back to Crossbell. Go here. Where was the fish? The fishing spot was down there. Other side. No, we can't go catch another fish. Not the fish I wanted. Demon catfish. Okay. Fishing. 1, 2. So what am I what fish am I missing? Alright, we head back to Crossbell. To Ursula. To the college. Save here. Horizon Road. And it's a Cassigan. Got it. Alright, now we head back to Crossbell. Head to the residential district. Horizon. Cop. And we caught electric eels. EP Cup 3. Ooh. Oops. Oh, nice. Alright, nothing else for us down here. So we've got to go back to Main's mine. It's easy enough to do. Got to go into the mines. Fish. Bamboo rod. Deluxe dumplings. Ah, dang it. Yay. Well, what the heck is this? Well, it's gorgeous, that's for sure. Is this some kind of rare fish? Alright, now we're done down here. We've only got one fish left to catch. Your fishing log as well. I've only got the one fish left. This is probably the easiest fishing thing. Because there's less fish than in all the other games. Except for the first one, and except for Sky and first chapter, third chapter. Hey Mera, how are you? How's your day, morning, evening? Your day evening. Now we turn in all the fishies, because we've only got the one fish left. So we've got to go to East Street. Nice. Zero's going good. About to finish the fishing stuff. Holy carp, you've managed to fish up the ever-elusive noble carp and even the gold salmon? This is unreal, Lloyd. Starting today, you are now a master fisher. Aqua Wizard. You did it, kid. You managed to ascend to my level. We can finally discuss the gold salmon's glorious tail fin, and the feeling of the noble carp's powerful tug on your line. Master fishers are those few that have caught every known fish there is to catch in Crossbell. I sure am glad to have another pal on my level to talk to. Afraid I've got nothing left to teach you, Lloyd. It's up to you to figure it out from here, kid. We've lost Lloyd. Wow, this feels like a dream. Thank you for everything, Certain. There's one more thing. Somewhere in Crossbell's waters, there hides the mythical guardian of this land. A fish so immense no one's ever caught it before. It's rumored that the Aqua Wizard I just gave you has the strength to reel that bad boy in. If you ever feel like you're up to the task, then challenge yourself to finally capture this legend of the deep. And that is exactly what Lloyd did. I know exactly what fish I need to use to catch it too. But just to make sure, let's save the game. Fish, Aqua Wizard can use all the rods, all the baits. Here we go, friends. And if I get it, our first try, that will be impressive. And that is the fish. You ain't like me when I'm angry. And I got the Grail Locket. Whoa, what is this? What even is this thing? It's huge. Is this seriously a fish? I thought my rod was going to snap in half. Today's gonna be my lucky day. Oh man, I bet Serdan's gonna flip when he gets a load of this. Yay, and I've caught all the fishies. And don't have to do the fishing minigame ever again. Glorious, you actually managed to catch the guardian of the lake itself, the Serpent Head. I can't believe my eyes. You've gone and done it, Lloyd. Bwahahaha. So that really was the guardian you were talking about after all. I was completely shocked by how enormous it was. That legendary fish has been the Crossbill Branch's arch nemesis for years. Now you've caught it, it can only mean one thing. It's time I bestowed upon you a special title. And that title is none other than Divine Angler. This renowned title can only ever be awarded to one person per branch. Yay! Divine Angler emblem. Never would have expected you to surpass me and become a Divine Angler. Crossbill's very own Divine Angler. I couldn't be more proud. This is a little embarrassing to say, but you've supported me in more ways than I can count. I hope that, despite this, you'll still continue to mentor me in all matters fishing. I see you're still a humble kid despite all you've accomplished. Wahaha, wouldn't have it any other way. Wahaha. Tio's are even better though, because Tio's jokes land hook, line, and sinker. Granted, they're a little baity. Yeah. Grail Locket. Kick the battle boots. Yeah. And give her that, so her attack's almost never miss. Do we have anything that boosts evasion? No. Wait, doesn't Imelda sell accessories? Yes, she does. Oh, what am I doing? I can just go to the IBC. What's Wald doing? Exchange. 1,000 of them. 1,000 of them. That's all I needed. I'm gonna make my evasion tank green very early on. Five evasion. I have made evasion tank green. May evade magic attacks. Hey. Oh boy. Taurus. Oh, that's so good. Taurus gem. On ring? That's god tier. Anything else that'll be useful? Not particularly. EP cut 3. I actually can't equip that yet. Alright. I did what I came to do. Select. Good. Can finally upgrade some quartzes. Alright. Let's go into the CPD. Stopping by the department. I tried playing hooky on the roof earlier, but as soon as they found me, they loaded my desk with new assignments. Said there wasn't anyone else with detective qualifications on hand. Good grief. Please try to be at least a little productive, Chief. Yeah, we're busting our asses out there, man. Do you not have any shame? Come on, don't be like that. Yeah, consider this a bonus for working so hard. Chapter 8. I originally planned on reading that the rest of the day, but things don't always go the way we want. So you were neglecting work to catch up on some light reading? Which is exactly what we're going to do. Back Alley Dr. Glenn, Chapter 8. Irritation. Glenn returned to his clinic downtown. He found the place just as he had left it. After walking through the pristine white halls of the hospital, however, he was all the more aware of how shabby and disorderly his tiny little clinic was. He glanced over to the corner where he had thrown the case full of mirror. It still sat there, nestled amongst the dusty cobwebs. Even if the building he worked on out of was 40 years old, it would surely be in better shape if he maintained it every now and then. And thanks to his confidentiality fees, it wasn't as though he lacked for mirror. He simply didn't have the energy for it. Glenn, you're a respectable doctor, Katarina would chide him. You should care more about how you look. Her words bubbled up in his mind as he slumped down in his worn-out chair. It was something she had said to him on more than one occasion back when she was still alive. Being a ballerina, she was always conscious of her appearance, both on and off the stage. Katarina was elegant, beautiful, and bright. She was everything Glenn lacked, which is also what attracted him to her in the first place. In all likelihood, the same was true of Rufus as well. Glenn's mind darted to another familiar thought, one he had repeatedly dwelt on for the past decade. How would everything have turned out if she had chosen Rufus instead of him? After coming down with crystallization, she was left with but two options: give up her legs to ensure her survival, or try to save her legs by gambling with her very life. She chose the latter and begged Glenn to attempt the risky surgery. Though initially unsure, he eventually sympathized with her and attempted it. Had she been with Rufus, however, in Glenn's mind there was a chance Rufus would have chosen to go against her wishes in order to save her life. If things had turned out that way, she would have survived. Even without her legs, she would still be around. She might have even found a new passion, one just as dear to her as ballet was. Glenn knew all too well that thinking on what-ifs was utterly useless. Yet even so, he had spent every single day in the 10 years since her death going over every detail, replaying every mistake, theorizing every other possible outcome. Each day, sinking a little further into his regret until he was drowning in it, no longer able to see the surface. Today was different though. After returning from Memoria, Glenn's heart churned like a stormy sea. Seeing Hugo's crystallized hands the cause, did hearing how the boy had to choose between his dreams and his life hit too close to home? Perhaps it was simply from seeing Rufus again after all these years. Or maybe it was all of the above. Coming up against such a familiar situation, having to relive the same traumatic events that sent him down the path to becoming a back alley doctor. Regardless of the cause, he was irritated. Drawing short, ragged breaths, he went to his desk and opened the second drawer. After digging in the back for a moment, he dragged out an old, massive file. It bore no title, but one look at its size and the sheer number of papers stuffed in it was a clear sign of just how many years it took to compile. Glenn stared at it in silence for a moment. Suddenly a right hot rage bubbled up inside of him, and using the full force of his brawny arms, he threw the file with all of his might. It hit the wall with a dull thud, bursting open and scattering its contents all over the floor. The outburst did not bring Glenn any peace. However, as he watched the paper flutter down before him, the only thing he felt was his battered heart breaking even further. Doctor, the sudden sound of a voice from behind him snapped Glenn out of his thoughts. He turned his head to see someone standing in the hallway. It was the nurse from Memoria General Hospital, Sherry. She looked around the room in surprise at the papers scattered across the floor. If this is about the operation, it was already settled. Remember? Glenn growled in a low voice, glaring angrily at her. She was taken aback for a moment at the darkness in his gaze, but quickly regained her composure. I've only come here to tell you something that I've forgotten to mention before, she said. Something you forgot to mention, Glenn said, his patience running thin. Glenn's furious glare would quickly transform into a bewildered expression, however, as she continued. Sherry is just my nickname, she said in a firm voice. My full name is Cheryl Ford, the woman you loved, the one who lost her life to crystallization. I'm her sister. The end of Chapter 8. We're nearly done. No more fishing for us. So all we gotta do is become a first-class detective, finish the combat notebook, which we can't do on a single playthrough, complete all the quests, which I think we can do on a single playthrough, get all the recipes, collect all the quartz, get all the books, get all the decorations and Enigma covers, which I could do right now if I so wanted. We're not doing that this playthrough, but when I ever decide to revisit the Trails games, then we'll do that one. Create the strongest weapon. We can do that eventually. Probably not get that one this playthrough. Probably not get that. But we will get all the dishes. We will open every treasure chest that we can. Getting all the victories might not be too hard. Defeat over 2,000 enemies. Use 100 S-breaks. We'll stumble across that eventually. It should be... we've only done that. We've got to do that 74 more times. We'll eventually get that. That's what I'm going for with this one. We're not going to do those two. Wait, how much money do we... Okay.
Hi, ロイドです。
お忙しいところすみません。今大丈夫ですか？
ああ、一区切りついたところだから大丈夫だよ。緊急の要請が入ったのか？
いえ、ロイドさんたちに直接頼りたいという方がい まして、
Oh
貿
no.
易商のハロルドさんとおっしゃる方なんですけど。
ああ、知り合いだけど一体どうしたんだ？
それが市内のパレードを見ている最中、お子さんが迷子になったそうなんです。
Oh no.
そうか、わかった。どこで待ってもらってるんだ？
警察本部の近くにある噴水の前のベンチのところです。どうやらその近辺でお子さんとはぐれたらしくて。
わかった、すぐに行ってみるよ。
はい、よろしくお願いします。どうしたの？
ああ、貿易商のハロルドさんから俺たちに頼みがあるらしい。パレードの最中、お子さんが迷子になったそうだ。
Oh no.
それは
Yes, Lily, I said it
今日の
first.
人手だとはぐれたら大変そうですね。
ってことは祭りには定番の迷子探しのミッションってわけか。
ああ、多分ね。警察本部近くの噴水前で待っているらしいから、とにかく事情を聞きに行こう。
Alright, let's turn in.
それでは、はい、お疲れ様でした。
Yay.
ランクアップですね。おめでとう
Letter
ござい
belt.
ます。さすが皆さんです。わわ、大変でしたね。はい、お疲れ様でした。特典の品もすぐにお疲れ様。
Yay. We're ready. Let's talk to the Hayworths. There they are.
皆さん、
どうも、お久しぶりです。そのパレードを
Let's go
見
find
物
this
していたら
missing kid.
お子さんとはぐれてしまったとか。
そうなんです。私がしっかりしていなかったから。
ソフィア、落ち着きなさい。すみません、皆さん。息子とはぐれたのは3時間ほど前。
Okay, 3 hours is a pretty big gap.
この広場でパレードが通過するのをちょうど見物している最中でした。すぐに妻が気づいて2人でこの辺りを一通り探したんですが見つからなくて。思い余って警察を頼らせていただきました。
いえ、よく相談してくれました。どうやら私たちで手分けして探した方が良さそうね。
ああ、巡回中の警官も今日ばかりは忙しそうだしな。
Yeah.
そうなると割り振りを考える必要がありそうだ。
そうですね。
ま、別々に探して通信で連絡を取るのが一番だろう。
私もお手伝いさせてください。でないとあの子が、コリンが。
落ち着きな
No,
さい。
not Colin. Colin is innocent. He'll grow up to be a happy and healthy child.
皆さん、私たちは一旦住宅街にある自宅に戻ります。その近辺の捜索は私の方で一通り行いますので。
なるほど。その方が効率的でしょうね。自分たちは手分けして他の外交を一通り探してみます。それから息子さんの手がかりになるものを何かお持ちではないですか？写真があれば一番ですけど。
あ、ちょうど記念祭で撮った写真を現像してもらってたんです。確かここに。
Harold pulled an envelope out of his coat pocket.
これです。
かわいい。
He's a handsome young lad.
男の子なのに美人さんですね。
ほら、一旦うちに戻ってコリンが帰ってくるのを待とう。ひょっとしたらうちの方に戻ってくるかもしれないし。
でもあの時みたいなことがあったら。
大丈夫だ。もう絶対にあんなことは。
あの時
何か事情があるみたいね。
すみません、取り乱してしまって。ちょっと事情がありまして。
いや、気にしないでください。そうだ、写真の他に普段コリン君が持っているような品物はお持ちではないですか？うちには警察犬もいますので匂いでたどれるかもしれません。
じゃあこれを。あの子の持っていたぬいぐるみです。あ、ミッシーの
Aw,
ぬいぐる
that's
みですか？
adorable.
それではお借りしておきます。
I do gotta wonder though. Oh shit. It's possible to get Mishi in real life. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on a Mishi.
まあ焦ったって仕方ねえ。街の中にいる限りは安全だろうし、俺たちにドンと任せてくださいよ。
Yeah, let's
Hi.
help. Let's leave it to the
Arigatou.
SSS. Help
息子をよろし
Hayworth.
くお願いします。
Let's go.
さてと、どう手分けするかだけど、その前に
はい、呼んでみます。シネハサイト。
Grr.
サイト来てくれたか。
お疲れ様。自分が来たからには大船に乗った気分でいるといい。
I
その
love
幼
Zai.
子の匂いは完璧に嗅ぎ当ててみせよう。だそうです。
助かるよ。っていうか、来たばかりなのになんでそんなに詳しいんだ？
やれやれ、相変わらずとんでもねえやつだな。
まあそれはともかく、この広いクロスベルどう分担して捜索しましょうか。私はサイトに同行します。彼の言葉を分かる人間がついていた方がいいでしょう。
そうだな。だったらティオにはこのぬいぐるみを渡しておく。サイトにコリン君の匂いを探ってもらってくれ。
了解です。
俺たち3人は手分けして外区を担当しよう。俺は歓楽街から裏通り、中央広場、駅前通り、それから西通り。ランディは東通りと旧市街全般、エリーは行政区と港湾区全般。そんな分担でどうかな。
あら、あなたの担当だけ相当広い気がするけど。
いや、行政区も港湾区も広いし、旧市街だって入り組んでいる。その点 俺の担当はよく通る場所ばかりだからちょうどいいバランスのはずだよ。
なるほど。
ま、とりあえずその分担で始めてみようぜ。進展があったらお互い通信で連絡を取ればいいんだな。
ああ、そうしよ
それではコリン君の捜索ミッシ
Let's search for
う。
Colin.
さてと、俺の担当はこの歓楽街と裏通りと中央広場と駅前通りと西通りになるか。闇雲に回っても仕方ないから一つ一つ外区を当たっていこう。屋内に関してはキリがないから受付の人を中心に聞いてみるか。あれ、お客さんがいない。そうか、午後のステージはもう終わっているのか。
Yeah.
ロイドさん、あら、どうかしたの？
イリアさん、リーシャ。
なになに、私たちに会いに来たの？夜のステージまで時間があるから一緒にお茶でも飲む？
あ、いや、仕事で立ち寄ったんです。実は
Lloyd explained to Ilya and Risha that he was searching for a lost boy.
心配ですね。確かにここって子供も楽しめる場所ではあるし、公演中に紛れ込んじゃった可能性はあるかもしれないわね。よし、ちょっと待ってなさい。休憩中のメンバーにも声をかけて入り込んでないか確かめてみるわ。
そこまでお願いするつもりじゃなかったんだけど。
イリアさんって思い立ったら一直線ですから。私も見回ってきますから、ロイドさんはここで待っていてください。とりあえず劇場の中にはいないみたいね。すみません、お力になれなくて。
いや、そんな、こちらこそお手数かけました。
そのくらいいいわよ。一応劇団長と支配人にも男の子のことは伝えておきます。もし保護したら警察の方に連絡すればいいですか？
が、それが確実だと思う。
いえ
ありがとうございました。夜の公演も頑張ってください。
弟くんの方もね。ロイドさん、またいらしてください。
This woman might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. Wait, what's this about? You want to give me this photo or something? No. Like, I was trying to explain, we're looking for the boy in this photo. Have you seen him around here recently? Sorry, can't see he's ringing any bells. Besides, it's impossible to keep track of these festival crowds. People disappeared after the parade just as quickly as they had appeared. I understand. Well, thank you for your time. Yeah, this person might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. Oh, he's such a cutie. My apologies, but I don't recall him coming to our lobby before. That's unfortunate. Thank you for your cooperation, though. Up and around, and then we go down to the other side. Come on. There we go. This person might be able to give us some info about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Missing child? No, that's concerning. Let me think. I apologize, but I can't say for certain if I've seen him or not. There were simply too many people passing by outside for me to remember anyone in particular. That's unfortunate. Thank you for your cooperation, though. This guy looks like trouble, but he might know just know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Missing kid, huh? No idea, pal. I only take note of any potential patrons. Besides, you think I'm gonna remember a small kid with all the commotion from the parade? You make a fair point. Well, thank you for your cooperation. Yeah, I heard you guys managed to catch those damn thieves. I'd better show my appreciation and, yeah, take this with you. Well, that's very kind of you, thank you. It's the least I can do as stand officers. Go on and eat. This man might know some details regarding Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Missing kid? Actually, I think I've seen this kid somewhere before. Seriously? Maybe. I was forced to pack up my stand before the parade passed by, so I was in a huge rush to get that taken care of. Sorry, my memory's a bit foggy after all that scrambling around. I'm pretty confident that he hasn't passed by in the last hour. At least, the crowd's been gone for about that long. See, that's good to know. Thank you for your time. It's a shot in the dark, but this bunny girl might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. Sorry, hon, but I've never seen this boy before. I doubt I would have noticed him if he walked past me with all these people around. Ah, gotcha. Thank you for your cooperation. I hope he didn't wander into the casino, but I'll ask if she knows something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. He's gone missing? I don't think he came by here. I definitely noticed a little boy trying to sneak into a place like this. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thank you for cooperating, man. Alright, I think we've investigated the entertainment district thoroughly enough. Looks like the back alley is next. Keep asking around there just like we did here.
こちらロイドです。
こちらランディ。東通りは一通り調べた。ギルドの受付にも聞いたが、それっぽい手がかりはないな。
わかった。こちらも歓楽街は白。引き続き捜索を続けてくれ。
はいはいさ。
Aye, aye, sir. I really hope he didn't go into the back alley, but this man might have seen Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Not a damn clue. Don't think I saw the kid. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. I doubt that led a child into a bar, but he might know of Colin's whereabouts. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Lost kid? Sorry, I haven't seen him. This is a bar after all. We don't let kids run around in here. Makes sense. Thanks for your cooperation. Yeah, this person might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. Let me think about it. I think I probably saw a couple of kids run by. Oh, really? Did any of them resemble the child in this photo? Not really sure, to be honest. Not really good at using my head. I just don't remember much, you know? My brain's all hazy. I just can't remember. Sorry. Okay. Thanks for your cooperation. It's possible that Imelda might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed her Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. This boy? I'm afraid I don't recognize him. At the very least, I can tell you he's never set foot in this shop. Yeah, this is hardly the kind of place for children, as I'm sure you are aware, I believe, is what it's supposed to say. I see. Well, thank you for your help all the same. Alright, that's a wrap on the back alley investigation. Let's try asking around Central Square next. Ren!
いやあ、レンちゃんか。
ごきげんよう、お兄さん。1ヶ月ぶりかしら。
ああ、それくらいになるかな。また一人でアンティークショップに遊びに来たのかい？
それとお祭りの見物をね。パレードがあったけど、お兄さんも見物したのかしら。
いや、仕事を片付けているうちに見逃しちゃってさ。しかし困ったな。一人にするのもなんだし、用事がなければ人形工房まで送っていくところなんだけど。
ところでお兄さん、一人で何をしてるの？また誰かとかくれんぼをしてるのかしら？
いや、実は迷子を探して
Say
いて
yes. Playing a game of hide and seek.
今日のパレードではぐれちゃったらしいんだけど、まだ見つかっていないんだ。
そうだったの。写真か何か持っている？ しれないわ。
そうだな。一応見てもらえるかな。
Lloyd showed Colin's picture to Ren.
どうした？ひょっとして見覚えがある子だったか？
レン、こんな子見覚えないわ。
Ren has never known. Oh wow. Talking in the third person.
そうか。
でも可愛い男の子ね。お兄さんはこの子を探しているのかしら。
ああ、仲間と手分けしてね。早く探してご両親の元に返してあげたいんだけど。
だったらレンもこの子を探すのを手伝ってあげるわ。
She's the number 1 player of hide and seek.
え、
前に言ったでしょ、レンはかくれんぼが得意だって。この子がどこにいるか多分突き止められると思うわ。
いやでもこの子を一人にするのもなんだし、とりあえず一緒にいてもらうか。いざとなったら支援課で待っててもらってもいいし。わかった。それじゃあよろしく頼むよ。しばらくお兄さんと一緒についてきてくれるか？
いいわ。よろしくね、ロイドお兄さん。
ああ、
Yay.
こちらこそ。もしもし？
エリーです。行政区の捜索が終わったわ。コリン君は見つからなかったけど、似た子を見たという人がいて。
Yep. As expected.
親御さんがいない状態でパレードの最後尾のあたりを追いかけていたみたいね。
そうか、それっぽいな。引き続き公安区の捜索を頼む。
Alright, off to the Harbor District.
了解よ。パレードの最後尾。なるほど、あの車両ね。
Interesting.
って聞いてたのか。どんな車両だったんだい？
ミッシーっていうマスコットキャラが乗った車両よ。
Yeah, kids love Mishi.
なかなか楽しいデザインだったわ。
なるほど。いかにも子供が好きそうだな。となると出店は外して子供や受付の人を中心に聞いてみるべきかな。さすがに人が多いな。でもここは一応聞き込みをした方が良さそうだ。
レンも賛成よ。まあ受付のお姉さんたちと子供客くらいでいいと思うけど。
なあ、俺もそう思ったけど、レンちゃん頭いいんだな。
ちょっと自信はあるわね。
One of these two might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if they knew anything about his disappearance. Oh dear, this boy has gotten lost. That's terrible to hear. But I'm afraid I haven't seen him. What about you, Pearl? No, I don't recall seeing him either. I knew there were quite a few kids around when the parade passed by, but they were all with their parents. I'm terribly sorry, but I don't believe that boy ever came into the department store. I see. Thank you. I appreciate the info all the same. So not even Cynthia or Pearl saw this boy, huh? In that case, I'm afraid he probably never stepped foot into our department store at all. I apologize for not being of any more help, but I do wish you luck. It's possible this kid might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Huh? Oh, sorry. I don't recognize that boy at all. No, I definitely haven't seen him around any time recently. I see. Thanks. I appreciate the help. Let's talk to Wendy. Wendy, do you have a minute? Could you tell me if you've seen this kid before? Yeah? What now? Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. He's around 5 years old, you say? He's a bit younger than Pansy then. Sorry, Lloyd. I wasn't able to catch the parade, so I haven't seen this kid. So you don't think he entered Genton at any point? Yeah, I can say with full confidence that he hasn't entered the store. I like to keep track of how many times the old door over there opens. I see. That's a very Wendy reason to be sure. Thanks for the help, Wendy. And we leave. Replace. We'll replace all of them. Because they all love him. And we leave. She was at the parade. She might have noticed something. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. Huh? This boy? Actually, I think I might have saw him following the parade. Really? You seen him? Yeah, he was at the very end, trying to keep up with the rest of the floats. At least, I'm pretty sure it was the boy in your photo. Gotcha. That lines up with what Ellie told me too. Thanks, Mimi. You were a lot of help. Yay, Mimi is good. Mimi is good. Might as well try asking Ryo about Colin since I'm here. Hey Ryo, got a moment? We're looking for this little kid. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Huh? This kid got lost? Let me think. I definitely feel like I've seen him before, but then again... how exceedingly vague. I'd expect a boy such as yourself to be more confident, but it seems I was off the mark. Hey, hold on a sec. Hold on, I think I might have seen him for just a sec. I was kind of focused on the parade, so I wasn't looking at the other kids. Can't blame you. Thanks, I can't blame you there. Thanks for you. That actually helps a lot. Maybe this guy has some information that'll help us find Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Ah, poor kid got lost. That's terrible. Unfortunately, I don't have any clues for you. I don't think he showed up in this restaurant. I see. Thanks for your cooperation. Is there anybody on? Durant. With any luck, he might have some info on for us about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Oh, decided to use a photo for your investigation now, are you? Look at you acting all police-like. Thanks. So, do you have any clues? He's the child of an acquaintance of ours. I didn't actually get to see the parade. Unless he came to the store, I wouldn't have seen him. Or if he stuck to the parade, then shouldn't he be on East Street? The parade route was supposed to head that way after all. I see. According to Randy's report, East Street was a bust though. Well then, what do we do now? Let's continue with the investigation as planned. Making a call without having all of the information is never a good idea. Alright, I think this should cover it for Central Square investigation. We should check out Station Street next. I see you're quite the cautious one. I knew you'd be interesting.
Hi, ロイドです。
リオです。サイタと一緒にコリン君の匂いをたどっています。ですが、人が多すぎるらしく、匂いも途切れることが多くて、完全には 町の南口から出たり駅に入ったりはしていないそうです。先ほどそちらを回った時にサイトが言っていました。
そうか、その調子で町の外に出てないか他の出口も確かめてくれないか。
了解しました。町を反時計回りに回りつつ、次は東口方面に行ってみます。
ああ、よろしく。
あの時の狼さんが一緒なのね。でも警察犬にしちゃうなんてお兄さんたちもなかなか楽しいことを考えるのね。
いや、どちらかというと押しかけられた方なんだけど。ってレンちゃん、なんでそこまで知ってるんだ？
The door is locked. There is no reason to open it right now.
魔獣がうろついている場所ね。乗車の鍵がないと入れないし、除外しても良さそうね。
ああ、確かに。ってだからどうしてそんなことまで知ってるんだ？魔獣のこともそうだけど、視聴者の鍵が必要なことまで。
これでもレン、物知りなのよ。クロスベル市なら一通り回っちゃっているし。
And she probably has.
もう一つの遊び場でもいろいろなものが覗けるんだもの。
もう一つの遊び場？まさか。
Lloyd's already walked onto it.
他の場所を調べましょう。かわいいあの子を優しいパパとママのところに返してあげるためにも。
君は。ああ、そうだな。
Yeah, no need to
今は
jump to conclusions
コ
just
リン
yet.
君を探すのが先決だ。
It's possible that this kid might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. I don't think I've seen him before. I see. Oh, thanks for your help. Is that it for this area? Yeah, as I'd already come through here and couldn't find anything. For now, we should just head back to Central Square and start investigating West Street. Alright, let's go.
もしもし。
ランディだ。今旧市街を回っているところだ。例の坊主だが旧市街をうろついていたらしいぞ。パレードの見物をしている時に旧市街の子供に誘われてしばらく遊んでいたらしい。
Interesting.
その後フラッと東通りの方に戻っちまったみてえだが。
そうか。しかし好奇心旺盛というか物おじしない子だな。
まったくだぜ。
ティオです。横から失礼します。
ティオ。
なんだこの端末複数で会話できるのかよ。
一応そういう仕様です。町の東口ですが、あの子の匂いはしませんでした。今港湾区を通って北口に向かっているところです。
なあ、よろしく頼むよ。
Yeah.
俺の方はもう一度東通りを回ってみるか。
なあ、その辺りを通ったのは確実みたいだ。念のため回ってみてくれ。
おう、任せとけ。
あの子なかなか鬼ごっこが上手ね。行政区から歓楽街、裏通り、中央広場、東通りとパレードを追いかけて急に旧市街へ移動。その後東通りに戻って港湾区あたりに向かった。そんなルートかもしれないわね。
本当に鋭いな。俺の予想も全く同じだよ。一応 仲間が捜索しているからそっち方面は任せるとして、念のため西通りを確かめるけど構わないかな。いいんじゃないかしら。選択肢を潰すのも有意義だものね。
Yeah, doing a thorough investigation is why we do this. She might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. I feel like I've seen this kid around before. Definitely haven't seen him today though. I'd notice if a little kid were here by himself. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. Good to see you, Lloyd. And who's this lovely little lady? What are you two up to? We're trying to find a missing person. Have you seen the child in this photo? Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Hey, isn't that Colin? Wait, you know him? Yeah, he lives in a residential district, I think. His family comes by here to buy bread every once in a while. Come to think of it, I haven't seen them today. Actually, I didn't see them around here during the parade either. Thought so. Alright, thanks for the info. You've been a huge help. Pretty sure Uncle Miles saw the parade. We should try asking him for details. Hey, Uncle Miles, do you have a second? There's something I need to ask. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Is this the child you were talking about? It looks exactly like him. Pretty sure I've met this kid recently. Seriously? Yeah, he bumped into me while I was walking around East Street. I believe he ran up north from here. He ran north from East Street? That means he headed to the Harbour District. Yeah, that sounds likely. Thanks a lot, Uncle Miles. You've been incredibly helpful. Oh, Lloyd, you said you were looking for a missing child? Thinking back on it, your uncle did meet a little boy. He was standing out there all alone, so he wondered where his parents had gone. Alright, easy enough. Maybe Tallis will know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. The child has gone missing? That's horrible. I missed the parade today, so I only caught a couple of glimpses of it from afar. I was so far away I don't think I can really be of any help to you. I see. Thank you anyway. Hello there, Lloyd. Working alone today? Well, only temporarily. Might as well ask Mr. Grimwood about Colin too. Lloyd shared the picture, blah blah blah. Harold's son has gone missing? I'm sorry, Lloyd. Right before the parade started, a client ran in here looking for some business advice. I still haven't had a chance to go outside. I see. Even so, thanks for your help as always, sir. You know, I imagine Mrs. Hayworth is beside herself with worry. Lloyd, you must find this boy. Yes, sir. Does he know something about this that we don't? That should about cover West Street. Wonder how the search is going on everyone else's end.
Hi, Lloyd です。
エリーです。気になることがあったので報告す
合流したのか。それでどうしたんだ。
コリン君だけど桟橋のところで水上バスを眺めていたらしいわ。その後どこに行ったのかわからなかったんだけど、そこでツァイトに頼んで匂いを探ってもらったんです。そしたら桟橋から階段を登ったところで突然匂いが途切れたそうです。
匂いが途切れた。
港湾区の南東の端だけど、これってどういうことなのかしら。
Hmm.
もしかして
He entered an
ある
automobile.
程度密閉され匂いが外に漏れない場所。何らかの車両に乗り込んだ可能性があるかもしれないな。
なるほど、それなら納得ですね。ええ、レンも同意見よ。そうなるとどこの車両に乗り込んだかが問題になるわね。
Yes. Which vehicle did he enter?
ところで誰か他にそこにいるの？どこかで聞いたような女の子の声がしますけど。
いや、いろいろあってさ。とにかく一旦集まって状況を整理した方が。
ねえお兄さん、支援課の端末貸してもらうわね。
え、ちょっと待った。エリー、ティオ、ランディにも連絡して一旦支援課に戻ってくれ。その時に一通り説明するから。
ええ、わかったわ。よくわかりませんが了解です。
ひょっとして動力ネットワークから車両の情報を探しているのか。
そうよ。今から1時間以内に港湾区の南東に停車していた可能性のある車両について、クロスベルの全ネット端末にアクセスをかけて検索しているの。 IBC のメイン端末とそばかすくんのデータベースも利用させてもらおうかしら。
君は一体何者なんだ。有名な人形師のお孫さんってだけじゃないみたいだな。
おじいさんはレンの協力者というだけよ。タテルマテルを直してくれるレンの味方の一人。博士はちょっと信用できないから内緒で頼らせてもらっているの。
She is very smart not to trust the professor.
博士、それにパパとママって。
わからなくてもいいわ。このクロスベルにおいてレンはキティという名前の。
Yep. Lloyd was right.
やっぱりか。
昨日の追いかけっこはスリルがあってドキドキしちゃった。そばかすくんも結構やるけど、あのお姉さんも相当みたいね。
But Ren is like 12 levels higher than him.
ちょっと面白い裏技を使われた気もするけど。
そこまでわかるのか。
ただいまロイド、言われた通り戻ってきたけど。 子は
確か人形工房の孫娘だったか。
ああ、ちょっと事情があってさ。
見つけた。ライムス運送会社の運搬車が30分前に駐車しているみたいね。
Rhymes deliveries.
運搬先はベルガードモン。運搬車の通信番号はこれでいいみたいね。この通信番号に連絡を入れてみて。多分あの子の行方がわかるはずよ。
お見事。
どうなってるの？
さっきから何やってんのか完璧についていけねえんだが。
なるほど。あなたがキティなんですね。
おいおい、マジでどうなってるんだよ。
お姉さんも昨日は遊んでくれてありがとう。でも今はそれは後回しにした方がいいんじゃないかしら。まあ確かに。
よし、早速連絡してみよう。
Lloyd called the phone number he received.
もしもし、どちら様？クロスベル警察特務支援課の者ですが。よかった、ギルドが警察あたりに連絡しようと思ってたんだ。でも俺どっちの番号も知らなくて、それで親父に連絡して。落ち着いてください。慌てているみたいですけど、一体何があったんですか？それが男の子がどこかに行っちゃったんだ。今俺西クロスベル街道の途中で停車してるんだけど、物音がすると思って荷台を確かめたら小さい男の子がいて、なんか忍び込んだらしくて、このままベルガード門に行くのもあれだし、会社に相談しようとしたんだけど、そしたら通信してる間にその子どっかに行っちゃってさ。
どうしたの？
ああ、ちょっとまずいことになった。
Lloyd briefly explained the situation to the others.
そんな。
まずいな、そいつは。
ああ、すぐに街道に出よう。大至急そちらに向かいます。あなたは下手に動かないで、その場で待機しててください。その子が戻ってくるかもしれません。よろしく頼む。とにかく急いでくれ。急いで西口に出よう。それとレンちゃん、君は？
ついていくわ。足手まといにはならないから、レンも同行させてちょうだい。
Just don't slow Ren down.
でもここで待っててくれた方が安全だと思いますが。あの子の行方を突き止めたのはレンよ。だからレンは最後まで見届ける必要がある。たとえどんな運命があの子に降りかかったとしても。あなた。
よくわからんが、妙にこだわってるみたいだな。時間が惜しい。ロイド、連れて行こうぜ。
ああ、レンちゃん、君がただの女の子じゃないことは分かったけど、無茶はしないこと、それだけは守ってくれ。
分かったわ。それとレンのことは呼び捨てにしてちょうだい。なんだかちょっとくすぐったくなってきたわ。
This is a second stream. This isn't the original stream. I was gonna do Warhammer Vermintide, but plans had to shift. Technically, I did have a 5-hour gap between my two streams, so It's yeah. There's a roughly 5 hour gap between this one and the one that I was on earlier.
了解だ。よし。それじゃあすぐにでも西口に向かおう。
Yes,
西
to
ク
the
ロスベル
west
街道に
exit.
出てコリン君を探すんだ。
ええ、了解です。
But I have done really long streams. I think the longest I've done was like nearly 9-10 hours. I don't remember what it was for though, but it was a pretty long one. Yeah.
ティオ、念のため周辺を探ってくれるか。
了解です。アクセス。
Access.
どうやら町の近辺にはいないようですね。60セルジュほど先に運搬車の反応はありましたけど。
60 Silbs is pretty far away.
まずは運搬車のところまで行った方が良さそうだな。
魔道場か。似たようなものを教授も持っていたけれど、エプスタインの人たちも面白いおもちゃを作ったものね。
教授？
財団の最新技術の成果と似たようなものを持っていた。あなた、ひょっとして。
それよりも今は先に進むことにしましょう。かわいいかわいいあの子がかわいそうなことになる前に。
Why Ren gotta be so weird? I mean, I know why Ren's gotta be weird, but why she gotta be so weird?
とにかく急ぎましょう。
Like, it's easy enough to know why she's weird. If you've played
任せてくれ。
はいた。さてはいさあ
the Sky games. Otherwise,
負けられな
ah,
い。
come on, really?
私は
俺の番。おととい来やがれってな。
That thing just jumped out right in front of me. And the truck was...
よし。
You had to jump right in front of me, didn't you?
行くぜ。
行きます。敵集団撃破しました。
早く来てくれよ。このままじゃあの子が。おーい。来てくれたか。よかった。急いで来てくれたみたいだな。いえ、お待たせしました。
ねえお兄さん、あの子がいなくなってから悲鳴やうなり声が聞こえなかった。もしくは何かが崖下に転げ落ちるような音とか。
Ran.
いや、聞いてないと思うけど。
だったらまだ無事の可能性が高いわね。お兄さん、先を急ぎましょう。
ああ、
なんつうか、
正確な状況判断、とても子供とは思えないわね。キティというのもうなずけます。
And I know exactly where we need to go.
今のは。
Colin!
どこから聞こえたの？南の方からです。
ああ、警察学校とかがある方向だな。
よし、急ごう。
うち
She cares.
いた。あれを追ってここまで来ちゃったのか。
随分と好奇心旺盛なガキンチョだな。
それじゃあ保護するとしましょうか。あれは
まずい。
間に合うか。
Here we
あ
go.
の数だと牽制も。
Ren's gonna do her thing.
レンさん。
お兄さんたちお願い。
任せろ。
残りは片付けるぜ。
Let's do it.
よし、上げていこうぜ。
任せてくれ。
私の番です。分析を開始します。入手しました。
よっしゃ。
Hmm. Let's heal everyone.
光と伝えました。天より来たれ。
俺の番だな。こいつはどうだい。
そこだ。よし。そう。さあ。
And now we do this. Oh, and you petrified it. Oh, that's even better.
よっしゃ。俺の番だな。
ガンナーモードバルドライバー。
任せてくれ。
出力最大。
やっ
Very good.
任せてくれ。
I got him.
はい。
Easy.
敵集団撃破しました。
Yay. We got a single level up.
正直危なかったぜ。
そうだ、レンちゃんとコリン君は。
もう大丈夫よ。怖い魔獣はお兄さんたちが退治してくれたから。だから安心してもいいわ。ちょっとどうして泣くのよ。もう危なくないって言ってるのに。あなたなんか本当は助けるつもりなんて全然なかったのに。
レン。
レンさん。
バカみたい。ほんとバカみたい。見てるだけって決めたのに。絶対関わらないって決めたのに。
And she couldn't.
レンちゃん。
Because she's a good person.
君の事情は知らない。でもきっと君は君の大切なものを守ったんだ。他ならぬ君自身の手で。その腕に感じてるぬくもりが何よりの証拠だよ。不甲斐ないけど俺たちは君の手伝いをしただけだった。でもそれでも光栄に思う。レン、君が君の大切なものを守る手伝いができて。
Well. Alright.
寝ちゃったか。
かわいい寝顔ね。 まっとうな子。こんなに大きくなったんだ。
Big sister Ren.
さっきその子の親御さんに連絡したよ。大急ぎで迎えに来るってさ。
そう。
君は一番の功労者だ。当然紹介するのが筋だとは思うんだけど。
必要ないわ。レンの名前も存在もその人たちに伝える必要はない。
でもなあレン、君が普通の物差しで測れるようなただの女の子じゃないのは分かった。
That's true.
あの大釜を投擲する能力、キティとしてのハッキング技術、その子の居場所を特定した論理的かつ多面的な推理能力、あまりに多彩すぎて現実味がないくらいだけど、君がいわゆる本当の意味での天才であることは分かったよ。
お兄さん、やっぱりなかなか見どころがあるわね。そうレンの本質はそこにある。あらゆる情報を取り込み処理し、自らを含めた環境を適切に操作する。
For the most part.
戦闘技術もハッキングも博士論文も人形の操作もお茶会の作法も全てはその本質によっていると言えるわ。
博士論文？
Do, 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 do.
で、まあそれはいいか。
Doctoral dissertations.
君には分かるってわけだ。何をどうすれば自分の望みを叶えられるのかを。
そうよ。どんな望みでもレンは叶えることができる。正確にはどうやったら世界にレンの望みを叶えさせればいいのかがわかる。
Yep.
それがレンの力そのものだから。
Now time for the tragic stories.
なるほどね。だったら君は一体何を望んでいるんだ？どんな願いでも世界が叶えてくれるお姫様。でも今の君はどこに帰ればいいかわからなくて途方に暮れた子猫みたいに見える。いや、帰るべき場所は本当は分かっているのかもしれない。なのにいくつもの大きな岩が帰り道を塞いでいて帰れない。そうなんじゃないのか？すべては俺の直感と憶測だ。見当違いだったら謝るよ。
And he's right on target.
俺たちは特務支援課だ。困っている女の子がいたらなるべく助けになってあげたいし、一緒に帰ってあげることはできなくても岩を取り除く手伝いくらいはできる。
お兄さん、推理だけじゃなくて妄想も得意だったみたいね。あなたなんかにレンの何がわかるっていうの？
もちろんわからないさ。それに君が頼りたいと思う人は他にちゃんといるのかもしれない。でも転がっている岩は一つだけじゃないんだろ。俺たちにも任せられるようなそんな手頃なサイズの岩はないかな。
そんなの。
ロイド、ハロルドさんが見えたみたい。そちらにお通しするわね。
いや、なんだったら クローゼットの中に隠れてるか？なあ、こちらにお通ししてくれ。
ええ、ちょっと待っててね。
失礼します。よかった。本当
Yay!
によかった。
A happy family reunion.
あら、レンちゃんは？
ああ、ちょっと事情があってね。そこのクローゼットに隠れてる。
またどうして？
Why would you do
な
that?
んか事情がありそうだな。
皆さん、本当にありがとうございました。なんとお礼を言ったらいいか。このご恩は決して忘れません。
Harold deeply bowed his head in appreciation.
そんな、どうか頭を上げてください。
その、私たちも任務でコリン君を探しただけですし。
Yeah.
皆さんが見つけてくれなかったら、コリンはこの本当に良かった。
大丈夫。もう大丈夫だから。
どうしてそこまで？
So passionate.
コリン。
あれ
Colin.
どうしてパパとママがいるの？
よかった。本当に。ダメだぞ。ママたちに心配をかけたら。
とっても楽しかったの。ミッシーの車を追いかけて、知らない友達もいっぱいできて、かくれんぼして、荷物ばっかりの車に乗ったら真っ暗で、
Poor truck driver.
お外に出たらすごく綺麗で黄色い蝶々を見つけて、それでね、あれ、すみれ色のお姉ちゃんは？
Purple girl.
すみれ色の？
お姉ちゃん？
あのね、とっても強かったの。優しくっていい匂いがして、
Aww.
それでね、パパと同じすみれ色の髪をしてたんだよ。
その娘さんというのは？
その、コリン君を探すのを手伝ってくれた女の子なんです。外国の旅行者みたいで、身元はちょっとわからないんですが。
そうだったんですか。
そんなことって。
お姉
Couldn't
ちゃん、
be.
また会いたいな。
Poor Colin.
そしたらもう一度遊んでもらって。
He's tuckered out. He is a napping.
コリン。
また寝てしまったか。
He had a busy day.
よかったら、そのまま寝かせてあげてください。こちらは大丈夫ですから。
ありがとうございます。本当に何から何まで。しかし、私と同じ髪の色の娘さんか。これもエイドスとあの子のお導きかもしれないな。
Yeah. Adius works in mysterious ways.
その、何か事情がおありみたいですね。
ああ、いえ。
あなた、私は大丈夫です。ここまでしていただいたのですから、少しは事情をお話ししないと。
そうだな。
Here we go. Time for tragic backstory.
私たち夫婦にはかつて娘が一人いました。もう7年以上前のことです。
あ、
Tragedy. It's the tragic backstory.
その、いたというのは、やはり。
幸な事故で、いえ、事故ではありませんね。あの子は私たちが殺したようなものだったんです。
Oh no.
そいつは
8年前、
Here we go.
駆け出しの貿易商だった私は、拡大するクロスベルの貿易市場でなんとか勝ち残ることに必死でした。その結果、共和国方面の危険な相場に手を出してしまい、
Hmm.
多額の債務を負うことになったんです。幼い娘を連れながらの逃亡生活。逃げども逃げども債権者に追われ、私たちに安住の地はありませんでした。このままでは悪名高いマフィアが出張ってきてしまうかもしれない。それを恐れた私たちは、娘を古い友人のところに預けました。共和国に住む信頼できる友人です。すべて借金を片付けて完全に身切れになったところで、娘を迎えに来るつもりだったんです。幸い頼りになる先生の助言で、
Grimwood
私たちは
saved
債務
him.
を整理することができました。コネやつてを生かして事業を立て直し、死に物狂いで働いて、なんとか1年で借金の全額を返済することに成功したんです。これでやっと娘に会える、また一家3人で暮らすことができる、そう思って娘を預けた友人のもとを訪ねたら、
And there's the
不
tragedy.
審火だったそうです。
Sad.
その頃、組織だった放火強盗事件が共和国方面で頻発していたらしく、私の友人宅もその被害に遭いました。友人宅は郊外にあったため、当局による発見も遅れて、そして預けていた私たちの娘もそれに巻き込まれていました。私たちは反響欄になって娘を探しました。ですが、遺体の状況はどれもひどく、結局家にいた全員が亡くなったという検視結果しか伝えられませんでした。
That would be the worst.
私たちの娘は、何者にも代え難い大切な宝物は永遠に失われてしまっていたんです。もう私たちには絶望しか残りませんでした。あの子を死の運命に追いやりながら、何のために生きてい
Hey,
るのかもわからない。
Omega. Hello, readers. How are we doing, friends? Did you finally finish it? Hey, Noctifer. Welcome, everybody. Might as well do this. Just 45 minutes. Jesus Christ, dude.
このまま夫婦2人で心中しようかとまで考えましたが、そんな時に若き
And we're doing the Hayworth's tragic backstory. So if you want spoilers for Trails from Zero, stick around. If you don't want spoilers for Trails from Zero, stay, but mute, I guess? I don't know.
妻がコリンを あの子の弟を身ごもっていることが。
But yeah, how is everybody doing today? Everybody good? Everybody relaxed? Everybody hungry?
現金なもので、それが分かってから私たちは生きる気力を取り戻しました。
Happy little Colin.
二度と失敗しないような手堅く誠実な商売だけを心がけて。
I love the stories in this game. That's good. Food is the best.
そうしてコリンが生まれ、私たちは徐々に立ち直っていきました。
I have an idea for some food I had an idea for some food I wanted to make one day. I just need to get the right stuff.
ですがその間、私たちは目を
That's
そ
such
ら
a
し続けていたんです。
dumb idea for a burger.
自分たちの不甲斐なさのせいで、
Basically, I want to make a
娘を亡くしてし
burger
まった痛みから、
with mac and cheese on it.
私たちが犯してしまった罪から。
It's such a dumb idea, but I want to do it for just to say I did it. Granted, it would probably taste really good.
これが私たち夫婦が背負った罪です。
Oh, at least I hope it'll taste really good. I might actually try that tomorrow.
すみません。長々とつまらない話を。
そんなことが。
その何と言ったらいいか。
But yeah, we just got the tragic other half of the story of Ren.
因果な話っすね。
The side that she didn't know about.
ですが、この子が大きくなり、娘の面影を次第に見せるようになるにつれて、
I love this game. I love this whole series.
確か私たち
I say that every time.
罪悪感
But
に
it's
さ
true.
まよえるようになりました。
It's good.
あの小さな手を手放さなければよかった。 苦しくても辛くても親子で一緒にいればよかった。そんな後悔ばかりをするようになっていったんです。
そこで私たちは改めてこう思い込むことにしました。
They have to be
コリ
happy.
ンを授かることができたのは亡き娘とエイドスが導いてくれたから。だからこそ私たち一家は絶対に幸せにならなくてはならない。それが娘に報いることができるたった一つの方法なんだと。身勝手な理屈なのは100も承知しているのですが。
I shouldn't be laughing at this. But
ハロルドさん、それもまた一つの考え方ではないかと。
ああ、変に悔やんで立ち止まるよりはるかにいいぜ。
and that's the best way to mourn someone, in my opinion.
ありがとうございます。しかし不思議なこともあるものですね。コリンを助けてくれたお嬢さん、私と同じ髪の色だったそうですが、
Maybe.
亡くなった娘も同じすみれ色の髪だったんですよ。
それで、まるであの子が天国からコリンを守ってくれたみたいで。
Yeah, the goddess sent her down to protect Colin.
皆さん、そのお嬢さんを見かけたらどうか連絡をいただけませんか。改めてお会いして心からのお礼をお伝えしたいんです。
わかりました。もし連絡がついたら必ずあの子に伝えておきます。
Yes. And bye bye, family. Be happy. And keep an eye on your child next time.
帰ったよ。もう出てきても大丈夫だ。
Yes, Ren, come out of the closet.
レン、
よかったのか。追いかければまだ間に合うと思うけど。
Yeah.
いいの。
This is her happy ending.
この町に来た理由。だからこれ
そっか。
そんな本当にそれでいいの？レンちゃん、どう考えてもあなたは。
やめとけやお嬢。世の中には
Mademoiselle.
人間には想像もつかない事情だってある。他人が口出せることじゃね
Damn straight.
それは。
It's one of the endings. Thank you, Omega. Ren's story has multiple endings. This is just ending number 4.
私も同感です。
This is the closure to the family ending.
そんな顔しないで。ありがとう、お兄さん。レンの帰り道を邪魔している。いくつもの大きな岩、
Hey, Goblin Kings.
その一つを取り除いてくれ。
You're back. Might as well shout you out as well. Yay. Everybody's happy.
そっか。力になれたのなら光栄だよ。
You're welcome.
お姉さんたちも感謝しているわ。今日のお礼はいずれちゃんとさせてもらうから。だからレイはこれで失礼するわね。
な、
本当に良かったの？追いかけて保護しなくて。
ああ。もちろんそれは考えたけど。
She's got her own journey.
でも、それは俺たちの役目じゃない気がしたんだ。
Oh no, Lloyd read the script. Crap.
ロイドさんお得意の推理ですか？
いや、推理というか。
ごめんください。
今のは。
1階からみたいね。
It's Estelle and Joshia.
あら、
君たちは。
こんにちは。いきなりごめんね。連絡もなしに訪ねちゃって。
お邪魔かと思ったんですけど、至急確認したいことがあって。少しだけお時間をいただけませんか？
それは構わないけど。
一体全体何の話だよ。
シュバルツオークションの
Let's
件
do
についてで
this.
しょうか？
あれはちょっと保留中っていうかそれよりも今日の午後ロイド君がある人物と一緒に歩いてたって目撃情報を聞いたんだけど。
ある人物？
すみれ色の髪の女の子だよ。多分白いドレスを着ていたと思うんだけど。
それって。
レンちゃんのことよね。
Yeah.
やっぱり。
ちょっと待ってくれ。
The net is getting smaller.
あの子、君たちの関係者だったのか。
ああ、そうなんだ。僕たちもす 数ヶ月ほど顔を合わせていないけど、でもやっぱりまだクロスベルにいるんだな。
Yeah.
エステル、
大丈夫。安心したら気が抜けちゃって。よーし、こうなったら容赦しないわよ。徹底的にマークをかけて絶対にとっ捕まえてやるんだから。
Ren is Estelle's number one most wanted.
おいおい、あの嬢ちゃんも大人気だな。
ヨナといい、すごいモテっぷりですね。
まさかあの子遊撃士ってわけじゃないよな。
Not
さすが
yet.
に若すぎるし、いろいろ危ないこともしていそうだし。
Although I could see her eventually one day maybe becoming a bracer.
うん、遊撃士ではないかな。
でも私たちにとっては身内同然の大切な子よ。この半年以上ずっとあの子を追っていたわ。あの子を捕まえて一緒の家族になるために。
家族？
それは深い事情がありそうですね。
Well, it started with a letter arriving to Cassius Bright, and yeah, and then it just snowballed.
そりゃあもうすっごく話が込み入ってまして、クロスベルに来てからは私も一通り知っちゃったし。
ほら、君がそこでへこたれててどうするのさ。ヘイワース夫妻の情報も集まったし、あの子の心を開かせるんだろ。
そうよね。
ヘイワース夫妻、ハロルドさんたちのことか。
Yeah.
なんでロイド君たちがその名前を知ってるわけ？
いや、それはこちらのセリフなんだけど。
どうやら今日の出来事を一通り説明した方が良さそうね。
Bum, 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 bum.
そういうわけで、ちょうど君たちと入れ違いであの子は帰っていった。
Randy and Tio don't get to sit down.
エステル？
Oh, Estelle's about to cry.
やだな。どうしてこんな。
エステル、
It's okay, Estelle.
ごめんねヨシア。それにロイド君たちも。でも私なんて言ったらいいのかわからなくて。捨てられたんじゃないって、ちゃんと愛されていたんだって。あの子がやっと辛くて悲しくて優しい真実にちゃんと向き合うことができて。
The bittersweet truth, yes.
辛くて悲しくて優しい真実。
ハロルドさんたちの話か。
いくつもの
Let's do
悲しい
this.
風天と誤解があったんだ。その結果、とても過酷な道を歩いてきたあの子は自分自身を騙すことにしてしまった。
And just got to witness it
アペルバ
firsthand.
トルを作り出すことで真実を突き止めることを放棄したんだ。でもそれは無理もない話だった。
なるほど。幼いがゆえの自己防衛か。
ですが、それでは前に進めません。
Let's go.
それどころか
No.
帰るべき場所にも帰れない。
だからこそ僕たちは彼女が真実に向かい合える勇気を持てるよう手助けするつもりだった。調べた限り真実は悲しかったけれど、そこには確かな愛情もあったから。だからきっと今の彼女なら乗り越えられると思った。でももうその必要はないみたいだね。
ああ、少なくとも彼女は全てを理解したみたいだったよ。
そうか。
Yeah, because she could hear the unfiltered truth from the Hayworths because they had no reason to defend themselves.
ありがとう、ロイド。それに支援家の皆さんもなんてお礼を言ったらいいか。
気にしないでくれよ。成り行きみたいなものだったし、あの子には世話になったからさ。
確かにそうね。
決めた。最大の障害がなくなった以上、もう手加減してあげないんだから。見てなさいよレン。このまま外堀を埋め尽くした上で絶対にうちの子にしちゃうからね。
Yay!
すごいな。
Happy Estelle.
なんだか知らんが、それでこそエステルちゃんだぜ。
なんというか眩しすぎます。
意気込みは買うけどね。調子に乗った時のエステルほど怖いものはないからな。
任せなさいっての。
It's a good thing none of them have long blonde hair and a white coat.
ロイド君、エリーさん、ティオちゃんにランディさんも。改めて私からもお礼を言わせてください。本当にありがとうございました。
Estelle bowed her
エステ
head.
ル、
エステルさん、
今後僕たちの力が必要ならいつでも遠慮なく言ってほしい。もうお互い警察とか遊撃士とかわだかまりなんてないだろうしね。
全力で協力させてもらうわ。
わかった。いざという時は本気で当てにさせてもらうよ。
Afterward, as the SSS, Estelle and Joshua went over to Longlow Tavern and Inn on East Street and bonded over dinner. There they discussed the truth behind the incident that happened in the Little Kingdom, as well as various details of the Braces' journey. And the SSS learned of the enigmatic organization known as the Society that Ren is affiliated with. All in all, the group shared a variety of stories and secrets well into the night, bringing the 4th day of the anniversary festival to a close. Yay! Do we have any side quests?
いやー、しかし昨日の話はすごかったな。
Yes, we do.
あの二人、どんだけ修羅場をくぐり抜けてんだよって話だぜ。
リベールの異変についてはいろいろと話は聞いていたけど、真相はそれ以上に驚くべきものだったみたいね。
それに結社ですか。最先端技術でエプスタイン財団や ZCF を超える勢力があるというのは、まさかそのような規模で本当に実在していたなんて。
ああ、正直実感は湧いてこないよな。まあヨシは曰くクロスベルに結社の手はほとんど及ばないって話だけど、
もしかしたら帝国と共和国の目が他より厳しいからかもしれないわね。両国の諜報関係者も多く入り込んでいるでしょうから、尻尾をつかまれたくないのかも。
それはそれで全然嬉しくない話だな。
謎の結社か、大国の諜報組織か、はたまた巨大な犯罪シンジケートか。ま、どれも厄介なのは変わらねえか。
ですね。
チュアース、ライムス運送会社です。
Rhymes Deliveries.
あなたは
昨日の運送会社の。
いや、昨日はお疲れ様。でもよかったよ。
Billy
あの子が無事見つかって。親御さん心配してただろ
That's an understatement.
それはもう。
あんたの方は会社にどやされなかったか？
う。ああ、配達が遅れたことは警備隊の人に文句言われたけどさ。親父、社長の方からはそこまでお咎めはされなかったぜ。ま、ちゃんと社内をチェックしろって一発原稿はもらっちまったけどさ。
まあ、その程度で済んで幸いだったかもしれませんね。
Yeah. Next time, check the inside of your chucky.
おっと、昨日の確認をしに来たんじゃないんだ。あんたたちにお届け物だよ。
A package.
警察本部からですか？
いや、なんでも朝一番で速達で入ったらしいけど。
Ooh.
はい、これ受け取って。
Lloyd received a small package.
ずいぶん小さなものだけど。
それじゃ確かに渡したぜ。配達があるんで俺はこれで失礼するよ。
おう、お疲れさん。
また迷子に忍び込まれないよう気をつけてください。
肝に銘じとくよ。
Now he's gonna check his truck every single stop.
それで結局誰からなんだ？
差出人の名前がある。キティからみたいだ。
Ren.
レンさんから。
Lloyd opened the package and removed its contents. A card with a written message accompanied by a set of jet black cards were found inside.
昨日のお礼にそのカードをプレゼントするわ。面白い出物があるみたいだから覗きに行こうと思ってたんだけど、お兄さんたちに譲ってあげる。有効に使ってちょうだいね。
Received Golden Rose card.
シュバルツオークションの。
Now we can get to the real meat and potatoes.
確か各国の VIP にしか送られない招待カードだったよな。
それ以前に。
Got an idea for a title for when I go to the Schwarz
ど
auction.
うして私たちがこれに関心を持っているのを知っていたんでしょう。
あの子に関しては深く考えても仕方なさそうだ。それよりこのカード本物だと思うか？
Are these cards the real
そう
deal?
ね。高級感のあるあつらえといい、本物である可能性は高いと思うわ。金色のバラの刻印、本物の金箔が使われていますね。
Those cards are very expensive then, I
本
think.
日夜7時、保養地ミシュラムのハルトマン議長邸にて開催か。
なあ、みんな、課長にはあんな風に釘を刺されたばかりだけど。
When has a bunch of teenagers in any folk ever done something they've been told not to do?
皆まで言わないでロイド。
ま、 スウェゼンクワヌはなんとやらってやつだな。
課長が今日も本部に出ていて幸いでした。
みんないいのか。俺のわがままに付き合わせる形になると思うんだけど。
勘違いしないで。
I think we're gonna keep going until we complete the chapter. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna keep going until we complete the
私
chapter
はある意味
because
あなた以
I'm.
上にシュバルツオークションに興味がある。
Oh, maybe once we. Once we get to Michelin.
「私の属していた世界に近い人たちが集まるみたいだし、
私は純粋にオークションへの好奇心ですね。レイさんが言っている面白い出物というのも気になります。
ま、俺はゴージャスでセレブなパーティーそのものに興味があるな。うまいもんを飲み食いしてセレブで高めなお姉さんともお近づきになれるチャンス見逃す手はねえだろうが。
みんな今日は最終日だ。昼までに一通り仕事を片付けて港湾区の水上バス乗り場に行こう。本当にオークションに潜入するかミシュラムに行って考えたい。
ええ、わかったわ。
そんじゃ残った仕事をとっとと片付けるとすっか。
一応新しい依頼がないか端末もチェックしましょう。
Alright. Check requests. Alright. Wait, are there any quests we need to turn in?
皆さん、あれれまたよろしくおね。
Okay, nothing new here. Alright, we're gonna go pick up the... Ilya poster. And Crossbell Times Volume 5. Now let's read what the newspapers say about whatever happened. A look back at the festival. Introduction. Today is the final day of the anniversary festival. In this special edition, we will review the highlights of the festival starting from the first day. Day 1, Arc&Ciel's latest performance. Arc&Ciel put on an absolutely radiant performance as Golden Sun Silver Moon enraptured its audience with an experience they could never forget. According to certain rumors, show business professionals have come from all over Zemuria to negotiate with the troupe. We will keep you informed on any future developments. Heated battle downtown. For reasons unknown, a battle race was held at the downtown's district. Its races included delinquents to the local to the area, 2 braces, and even the CPD's special support section. 2-person teams ran around downtown and crashed violently at exciting points, capturing the attention of many. And would you believe that the winner was the special support section? Though there were admittedly noise complaints from some citizens, it seems most were glad for the entertainment, judging by the joy on the onlookers' and participants' faces. International Symposium on Day 3. A symposium took place at the reception hall in City Hall. Many opinions were heard in response to its theme of Crossbell's present and future, including the need to strengthen trade further, and the reformation of state laws. Day 4. Parade. The customary annual parade was taken to a whole new level this year. Even Michelin's mascot character, Mishi, joined in the celebration. Excitement was through the roof. And now, the final day. Now, today is the final day of the festival. Many people have special plans for this last hurrah. Perhaps you'll splurge Samira to stay the night at Michelin. But maybe you'll pass the time solemnly during Mass at the Crossbell Cathedral. Or perhaps you'll even attend the closing ceremony at City Hall. The annual anniversary festival is something citizens and tourists alike should experience without any regrets. Visit the Michelin Resort. Michelin's fame as a tourism destination began 2 years ago after a theme park project was funded by the IBC. Mishi, the mascot, is becoming wildly popular, and with every passing year, the number of people visiting Michelin on the final day of the festival jumps even higher. The ferry service to Michelin is free, courtesy of the IBC. Now's a good chance to visit for yourself. Funnily enough, we are going to Michelin soon. Not too shabby. Yay. And we got everything for Randy's room. Alright, now we head to East Street and talk to Michelle. Hey there, sweeties. You all headed out somewhere? Yeah, I've got some work to take care of. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's fine. Just don't pay me any mind. I shouldn't stick my nose into police affairs. Definitely wouldn't end well. I don't know what you all are up to, but I hope it all goes nice and easy. Thanks, Michelle. He seems he is suspicious of us. Sharp as always. Michelle told me that if I finish up all of my assigned work now, I won't have to go on that business trip next week. Wait, Wenzel, did you... I merely stated that I enjoy going on trips alone occasionally. But since the hectic festival period is over, I wanted you to spend time with your fiancé. Thanks, partner. Scott's been real busy with work and hasn't been able to spend much time with his fiancé. As his friend, I thought I should try and grant him a little bit of time with her. That's a good bro. I think I'm going to spend the next week with Pearl, just like Wenzel suggested. I'd better check up on her plans and make sure her schedule's free too. Man, I'm kind of nervous to see her again. It's been too long. Let's go. Hey, there's Kilika. It's been quite some time, hasn't it, Lynn? You've grown so much I almost didn't recognize you. Well, of course, it's been about 8 years. I don't think I'll ever be able to forget the day we had our fight. It's still vividly etched into my mind as if it was only moments ago. It certainly was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, wasn't it? Oh, I didn't know Kilika and Luna were acquainted. They seem close. I think Kilika's a practitioner of Taito. I kinda had my suspicions that she was more than she was letting on to be. I've heard tales of your exploits, but one quick glance is all I need to know that you've grown into a fine bracer. I've also taken notice of the fact that your enthusiastic mannerisms have not changed one bit since we last met. Stub, you're embarrassing me. What about you, Kilika? What have you been up to these past 8 years? You know, let's just say there hasn't been a dull moment in my life. Arios is in Ramiferia. Lynn's at Long Lao. Aeolia's at the bakery. And Estelle and Joshua are at the cathedral. Wow, Arios has gone on a trip. Let's go to Nine Valley. Don't like this one bit. My gut's telling me that there's something real shady going down. Likely because of that whole shindig Revache has been hyping up. Shindig? You wouldn't be talking about the Schwarz auction, would you? The heck? You guys know about it too? I think Marconi started hosting that thing 7 or 8 years ago. Bunch of creeps pop out of the woodwork when it comes around, and it's all thanks to him. I don't like it one bit. Wow, even professionals have standards. Ah, it's the festival. Man, I really wanted to go too. The store's not going to take care of itself, so too bad for me, I guess. Well, let's see, where to next? Customize. We'll do that. Upgrade his weapon finally. Very good. Let's go. Being pretty busy trying to draft up some nifty new blueprints for weapons upgrades. No, not quite like that. Not quite like this either. Whenever I'm building something I can't help but try and make it worthy of being my magnum opus, so I end up struggling to put it all together. Leave. Okay, where do we go next? Harbor District. Hi there, welcome to Mithra's Gelato stand. You won't find tastier gelato in all of Zemuria. We're even the official gelato of the Remiferian royal family. Would you like to try some? Today's the last day of the anniversary festival. Here's a special little something for me. Instructions there on how to make my famous Scrumptilicious gelato. Yay. Yeah, let's go up to the office. 16. Alright, I'll see to these documents personally. Handle the reports for the bank and the investment division if you could, please. Okay, I'll have them ready to present at the next board meeting. You're looking for my father? I'm afraid he's out on another business trip. Of course he dumped the remainder of his work onto me. A splendid performance as always, father. Does he normally do that? Yes. One of his most unique talents is to delegate his work onto others. It's practically become second nature for me to take care of it at this point. Let's go to the administrative district. I think we can turn in Yay. We did it. Now I missed the first sentence. We're at the home stretch. Something. Keep up the good work, guys. We'll get through this together. Thanks for the support, friend. I suppose I cannot tell her that our most difficult task is yet to come. Yes, it's probably best that we not to mention that. We wouldn't want her to get involved. And we'll go to Arkenciel. Welcome everybody, thank you for coming. However, I regret to inform you that Ilya and Risha are currently occupied. We should be the ones apologizing. Everybody's busy with preparations, right? Well, it's not like we needed them for anything urgent. We can drop by here another time. I agree. We should leave. Our apologies for the disturbance. Alright. Oh hey, what are you up to? Ilya asked me to pick up some ice cream. Next performance is about to start. Should hurry up and get back to helping them. Looks like someone's working hard. She seems to have finally found the path she wishes to walk. Yay! Good job. It's finally the last day of the anniversary festival. Grace? Oh, it's my little ducklings. Jeez, you startled me. Cut me some slack here. Sorry about that. Did they give you time off for the last day of the festival too, Grace? As if. I'm just taking a teensy little break. Besides, I'm covering the big closing ceremony this evening. Truth be told, I've been itching to investigate an entirely different place tonight. Different place? Don't tell me. She must be aware of the auction's existence as well. Afternoon, dearies. If you're looking to buy, I recommend you do it quickly. You see, I plan to close up shop by evening today. And now we'll go to West Street. Talk to Oscar. Hey, I heard you managed to find the kid. What a relief. I bet his parents were worried sick from losing him in that insane crowd. They certainly were. I'm just glad it all turned out okay. One quick question for you, Oscar. Have you ever been to Michelin? Afraid not. Not particularly interested in theme parks. I think Wendy's gone a whole lot of times now, though. I see. May not really be my thing, but I've been hearing all about how huge of a hit Michelin is these days. It's become a staple for dates and family outings. Hello everyone. Harold already filled me in on everything that happened. I'm happy to hear that you found Colin before any harm could come to him. We're certainly relieved that we did. By the way, Mr. Grimwood, you wouldn't happen to be the lawyer that helped Mr. Hayworth in the past, would you? I can't say I did all that much. Just helped him draft up a debt adjustment plan. Back then he was in deep with a corrupt mafia-backed loan shark. His interest rates were hardly what I would call fair, so I lent him my aid. That must have really turned things around for him. Mafia-backed, huh? Guess there's really nothing Ricochet isn't willing to stoop to. They truly are quite the despicable lot. Oh, and the bracer is in here somewhere. There she is. Oh, hello there. Fancy meeting you here, Aeolia. Yeah, I recently discovered this place and got hooked instantly. I pretty much eat their bread for lunch every day at this point. Now let's go to the cathedral. Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm an idiot. I went the wrong way. I was supposed to go this way. Hey there, Joshua. Looks like they're having fun, don't they? Well, we came to deliver something to the Archbishop, but as expected, it still got caught up in playing with the kids. She seems to be quite into it. They're clearly very fond of Estelle. Tell me about it. Kids have always been drawn to her for as long as I can remember. So much so that you could probably just call it another one of her many talents. Thank you so much for yesterday. Both Estelle and I felt like we were carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders for a while there. So thanks. Oh no, we really didn't do anything that special. Hey, you can thank us by making sure to catch that devilish little girl. We'll do our best. Listen up, kiddos. Come on, single file line. They aren't listening. At all. Well, if that's the case, if you can't beat them, join them. Oh, Estelle. Someone's having fun. If you don't cut it out, I'll unleash my most powerful move. Tickle Barrage. I'm not a big. Laughing type person. Alright, now head back. We're gonna travel over to Ursula Road. Head to Ursula itself. I ordered this book about a doctor thinking it might make for a good reference material. It doesn't. Wish it covered some actual medical practice, but I guess that's not what you're going to get with typical fiction. Yeah, you can take it off my hands. Books. Chapter 9. Sherry. You're Katerina's sister? The shock of it all sent Glenn reeling for a moment. Sherry remained composed, however. She looked straight at him and nodded. Looking into her eyes, it was clear to Glenn that she was telling the truth. Cheryl. He remembered the name. She was Katerina's younger sister. He'd seen her many times during Katerina's hospital stay. Cheryl had been with her older sister on the fated day, right up until she was taken into the operating room. Looking closer at Sherry, the resemblance was obvious. She had a familiar kind of dignity and elegance in her eyes, and the same grace in her movements Katerina once had. Glenn felt ashamed at failing to recognize her. Was he so disconnected from those he once cared for? He stood there a moment, lost in his thoughts. Sherry broke the silence. Your cure for crystallization cost my sister her life. But why did she request such a risky surgery in the first place? Have you ever thought about the reason, Dr. Glenn? It was so she could keep her legs and continue being a ballerina, Glenn responded reflexively. Sherry shook her head. It wasn't just that. The day after you discovered the idea, she told me she wanted to try it. I was against it. I'd heard it was very risky. I told her I wanted her to give up ballet in order to guarantee she would live. But she didn't hesitate in her reply. Sherry closed her eyes and put a hand to her chest as she recounted her late sister's words. I want to do it, not just for my sake, or for my own sake, also that I continue ballet. This is a terrible illness. When I was told the only way I could survive would involve losing my legs, I was in despair. But when Glenn told me he discovered a new surgical technique to cure it, I felt a warm light shining inside my heart. I think this is what hope is. If this method succeeds, it could bring that same hope to other patients with crystallization. I know this operation is still imperfect and comes with high risk, but that's exactly why I want to be the first to try it. Whether it succeeds or fails, I'm sure that Glenn will learn something and be able to perfect it further. Before long, nobody will have to fear crystallization, because one way or another, my beloved Glenn will succeed. Hearing Katerina's words, Glenn couldn't shake the feeling that he was talking directly to him through her sister. Sherry continued, I mourn the death of my sister too, and yet I can't help but recall how you and Dr. Rufus did everything you could to save her. The respect I had for the two of you led me to pursue nursing, so please, Doctor, don't regret your choice. Her message delivered, she bowed. After a long moment of silence, she raised her head and quietly left the clinic. Glenn, still speechless, slowly and shakily lowered himself down into his chair. For what seemed like hours, he stared at the spot where Sherry had stood. The irritation he had felt before had vanished, leaving a sudden clarity he hadn't felt in a long time. He he now finally knew what Katarina had been thinking back then. He had heard her words from 10 years ago, and her sister had left him with parting words of her own. Don't regret your own choice. All he had to do now was decide how to respond. The next morning, Glenn had began carefully picking up the papers scattered across his floor. The regret and anger that filled his eyes the day before had been replaced by the fires of determination. Yay! How many battle scopes do I have? 14, that should be more than enough. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna go do the urgent request from City Hall. Oh, sweet Adios, what am I going to do? Oh, I recognize you. You're the special support section, right? Yes, we are. Is everything alright, sir? We're here for your support request. I can tell that you're in a bit of a panic. Has something gone missing, perhaps? Actually, yes. Something really important was stolen. So it was a case of theft after all. You're telling me someone had the stones to steal from City Hall? I figured the festival would bring its fair share of problems, but man. Could you tell us what was stolen, sir? Right, do you remember the giant statue that used to sit on display here? That. You know, now that you mention it, does feel a little more spacious than usual. It is hard to believe someone could possibly steal something that heavy though. Right? I could hardly believe it myself. The statue is known as the Saint's Prayer. A renowned sculptor crafted it when Crossbell State was founded. This is the very same Saint's Prayer by the famous Magnus Hector, yes? Magnum opus of one of the greatest sculptors from Crossbell. It was a gift in honor of the state's founding. I've heard its historical significance has made it the unofficial symbol of City Hall. I find it a little ironic that the Republican Imperial factions hold so much power over a diet under its protection. Well said, miss. But indeed, the statue is incredibly important to City Hall. We consider it to be the pride of Crossbell State. To make matters worse, many guests will be here for the closing ceremony this afternoon. To display such negligent behavior during a joyous occasion would be an utter disgrace. Definitely. Crossbell would become a joke on the international stage. Yeah, and the CPD would take a heavy blow to their reputation too. I can see the headlines in Crossbell Times already. Randy, please consider thinking before you add any unnecessary stress. Sorry about that, kinda just slipped out. Still, there's a very real possibility it could all come true. Please don't let it come down to that. The Crossbell Times already loves to write on the various scandals here at City Hall. I think I should get started on the investigation then. With that being said, do you have any idea who the perpetrator might be, sir? Well, actually, this was left at the scene of the crime. Clip revealed the card. Special support section. With my riddles, I challenge you to a game of wisdom and wit. For the starting key, lift your eyes up, within the city's beloved symbol to see, not the time, but the darkened night sky, Phantom Thief B. Phantom Thief B? Never expected him to come to Crossbell. Who does this guy think he is? Why does the thief get to give himself some slick nickname? Wait a sec. I feel like I've heard that name before. I also recall hearing that name in passing. You two are familiar with him, yes? Yeah, but I've only heard a few rumors. He's an infamous thief known across the continent for his exploits. He is both elusive and mysterious, and is responsible for the theft of countless works of art. He primarily operates in the Empire. This is the man known as Phantom Thief B. His modus operandi is to send a calling card to his victims to taunt them. He is yet to be caught in the act a single time. His arsenal of bizarre magic allows him to claim his spoils without being detected. The strange part is, some people regard him as a hero. So essentially this infamous thief has issued us a challenge then. Right, that is actually the reason why I called you here instead of the Bracer Guild. The calling card clearly stated the SSS by name. Starting to sound like this might actually be fun. Hey Lloyd, I don't really care if this guy is some infamous thief, but we gotta take him down. Alright, but don't forget there's a missing statue we need to retrieve. Let's accept this challenge head on, everyone. Right, let's do this. The riddle says we need to find the city's beloved symbol. We should begin by determining what that is exactly. It sounds like it's time to hit the streets. Well, what we need to do... I went the wrong way. We've got to go through to the geofront and get into there. And we climb up this ladder here. Ouch, it dinged my head. Wow, it's pitch black inside of the bell. I can hardly see a thing. Perhaps this is the night sky the riddle was referencing. That would also make the Bell of Crossbell the symbol we're looking for. I think I see a card inside of the bell, Lloyd. Oh, I think you're right. Give me a moment while I reach for it. A card was affixed up near the top of the bell. For the next key, seek the oasis of pristine water, known only to the dazzling ones. This must be another riddle. Phantom Thief B truly is a fan of unconventional methods, it seems. An oasis of pristine water. What could that mean? Now we head back out. Oops. Oops. Didn't mean to attack. I am very low level compared to some of the areas that I need to be in. And then, if my memory is right... No. Where was it? Alright, here. Oh, this tank of water is enormous. The fish appear to be swimming peacefully. Actually, now that I've taken a better look, the scales look like they reflect light and sparkle. An oasis of pristine water. I think this might be our next target. Did you guys see that? It's in the tank. Is there something I can help you with? Sorry to disturb you. It's actually a bit of a long story, but to make it short, an important card of ours fell into this tank. Do you mind getting it out for us? The heck? Looks like it'd be kinda challenging. I'll probably have to snag it with a hook to get it out of there. I can't go in there myself and get it. I was afraid of that. I guess we'll need a pretty experienced fisherman to get that baby out of there. I'm already here. I'll fish the blasted thing out for you. Piece of cake. Wow, he made that look easy. Sorry to make extra work for you, Copan. No biggie. I could do stuff like this with my eyes shut. So, what's up with the card? Well, it really is a bit of a long story. Yeah, whatever. Come on, Lloyd, hurry up and read that sucker. Okay, let's see what we have here. 9/7/14, 9/19. Examine the central box that rudely resounds. This one doesn't make the least bit of sense to me. What are all those numbers up the top for? Perhaps some kind of code? For example, it is entirely possible these numbers correspond to letters, maybe. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Let's keep it in our minds while we search. Well, if it says... where is it? There. If it's connected to letters, then that would be IGNIS. Ignis. Which is in the downtown district and is the home of the Saber Vipers. A card is attached to the back of the speaker. Found it. 971419. If we match those numbers to the respective letters in the alphabet, it spells out Ignis. Examine the central box that rudely resounds. Guess this big old speaker does pump out some pretty rude noise. Indeed, but we still haven't found the statue. What does the message say, Lloyd? Okay, let's see. For the next key, locate the entrance leading to the White Falcon, a place where time is carried away. Leading to the White Falcon? Sure isn't holding back on these riddles. Isn't the White Falcon Libel's national bird? You know, the country responsible for the Non-Aggression Pact? I find it borderline impossible that this clue isn't related to them in some way. Yeah, but we can't just pack our bags and fly to Libel, can we? Definitely not. I am certainly not in support of that plan either. If we analyse the patterns within the clues given to us thus far, our next target will be local. Hey punks, the hell do you think you're doing? Sorry Walt, we didn't mean to walk in here unannounced. We have finished our task, so you may be at ease. Yeah, finished? I'll show you who's finished. Yeah, let's get out of here before Walt pops a friggin' vein. Alright. We're gonna head to the airport, which is past the train station. Hey, Capoa delivery service. It's the Bobcat. Alright, let's try checking out the airport. Phantom Thief B's clue mentioned the White Falcon, which is Libel's national bird. By the entrance to the White Falcon, he must have been referring to the Crossbelt Airport, where there are daily flights to Libel. All that's left is a place where time is carried away, ain't it? Let's keep detail in our minds while we investigate. Shall we begin? Departure boards. Oh, there's Arius. Oh, isn't this rare? I wasn't expecting to run into the SSS here. Arius? Hello. Thanks again for helping us out at the ancient battlefield yesterday. So, going on another business trip? Indeed. To Ramaferia this time. From the looks of things, you aren't intending to board an airship, are you? No, we aren't. We're in the middle of solving a nasty mystery, actually. Is that so? Very well done. Remember, today's the last day of the festival. Don't lose focus just yet. Yes, sir. I guess we can't exactly tell them we're planning to infiltrate the auction. Eva, you here to pick up your things too? Please just flash me your claim check when you see your luggage, alright? This is the airport's baggage claim. Maybe he'll be able to help us. Excuse me, have you seen a card around here? It'll probably be pretty out of place. A card? Like, not a claim check? Sorry, but I can't think of anything that matches the description. If you need the lost and found, you want to check out the ticket counter. Will do. We appreciate your assistance. Is that what I think it is? Obtained a white envelope. Well, dang. Didn't expect to show up there of all places. This big guy sure puts a lot of work into his theatrics. Let's see what the next message is. Find this mark of splendid correspondence. 11/11/92. Another riddle. Great. I don't know why I even got my hopes up. A mark of splendid correspondence. What exactly could that mean? Correspondence. So someone who communicates through letters? Or maybe simply someone who conveys information? Perhaps we should try to find someone whose job involves communicating things to others. That's just a wild guess though. There's nothing to do but start searching for new clues. Off to the Harbour District to CNS. This is the certificate given to the journalist awarded the Pulitzer Prize. The Pulitzer Prize. That is the award given to the most impactful journalist in a given year, if I remember correctly. Over the 3-month period of the 100 Days War, this journalist was committed to delivering war coverage with the utmost honesty and sense of justice. In commemoration of this achievement, he is hereby awarded the Pulitzer Prize. November Septian calendar 1192. Right. This should be the mark of splendid correspondence Phantom Thief B mentioned. A card is affixed to the back of the certificate of commendation. Yup, sure enough. Let's read our next clue. This is my final riddle. In the city of Grey, visit the elegant abode of the Elder who arbitrates. Elegant abode of the Elder who arbitrates? Wait, it can't be. Huh? What? How did this even get in here? Man, I knew this day would come. The goddess has finally come down to personally punish me for my life of debauchery. Stop being stupid, Randy. This is clearly the Saint's Prayer statue that was stolen from City Hall. Why is it in Grandfather's room of all places? Is everything alright in there, my lady? What is this? Did you all carry this in here by yourselves? Clearly not. Long story short, you're looking at the work of the notorious Phantom Thief B. You couldn't mean the Phantom Thief B, could you? Did anyone suspicious come to the house today, Helmer? No, we haven't had a single visitor, my lady. Master Henry is exceedingly busy today, so no one has any reason to visit. No witnesses either, then. How the hell did he manage to lug this thing in here? I can't even begin to imagine. Hold on, there's a card attached to this side of the statue. Splendid job, ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section. Your noble efforts have proved this festival to be more enjoyable than I could have ever desired. Your courage and toil have earned my respect. It pains me to say so, but certain circumstances have arisen. Rest easy, my friends, for I have no intention of interfering any longer. P.S. It appears you assisted my dearest little kitty yesterday. You have my utmost gratitude. Phantom Thief B. He took pleasure in toying with us until the final moment. I must admit, it feels slightly humiliating. Most importantly, when he mentioned his dearest little kitty, he capitalized the K. Wait, you don't think... For real? He's talking about Ren? I mean, I guess it's not too crazy for them to know each other if B has connections to the society. We don't have any evidence to confirm it, so let's just leave that aside for now. Based on what we've seen, Phantom Thief B's strength lies in spreading confusion. That man truly agitates me. I should be thankful he didn't have any grander schemes planned. Hopefully he won't resort to tormenting others now that he's had his fun. We couldn't arrest this jackass, but I guess you're right, Lloyd. Guess we can call this case closed. Alright, I'm just relieved we were able to safely recover the statue. Anyway, I think we can move on now. As for this thing, let's contact Chief Clip and arrange to have it shipped back. I figure the four of us don't stand a chance of carrying it ourselves. Right. It really does make you wonder how he was able to tote this thing around. Ah, that's what I was doing. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, Special Support Section. It was difficult, but I'm just glad we were able to get it back safe and sound. Now you'll be able to conduct the closing ceremony without issue. Indeed, what a relief. Okay, all set. We're done placing the statue. Oh, excellent. We appreciate how swiftly you were able to take care of it. Thanks for the help, pals. Yeah, sure thing. The thing was heavier than it looked. If you'll excuse us then. We had to call on them in such short notice too. I'll have to give them an extra tip later. On that note, I have a reward for all of you too. Received a package from Chief Clip. Ah, thank you very much. I'll be off then. I'm going to escort the stuff from the freight company. Case closed. All this walking has made my feet incredibly sore. What's in the package, Lloyd? Oh yeah, let me open it. Sagittarius gem was inside the package. This appears to be a rare quartz. Hell of a thing for a city official to have, huh? Yeah, I have no clue why he'd have something so rare. Oh, you're all back. Tell me it's true. Did you really recover the statue? There it is. I can't believe you managed to find it. Wow, color me impressed. You've even managed to put it back into its original spot. Thank you, Special Support Section. Wait, what? Didn't you just leave the city hall a second ago, Chief Clip? What do you mean? I've been in a meeting for the closing ceremony until just now. Wait a second, then that must have been Phantom Thief B himself. What an incredibly cunning man. Leave it up to an infamous thief to pull off a party trick like that. Catching him is going to be more than a simple game of cat and mouse. What are you guys talking about? Anyway, thank you so much. Now we can rest easy and hold this closing ceremony without reservation. Glad to hear it. Phantom Thief B. I didn't sense any ill intent. That doesn't excuse the fact that he's a criminal. We'll have to settle things with him another time. Yay! Almost ready to go to Michelin. And we just got to go to the main mountain path. And follow that road all the way up. Zoom. 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 Running, 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 running. Oop. Oops. Very good. Randy's just about ready to level up. Oops. And we got it. Yay. And then,
任せてくれ
yep, that's where it is.
敵接近。
任せてくれ
任せて。
Bang.
任せろちょろい
There
ぜ
we go.
さあ始め
俺
ましょう。
の番だなやっ
そこ。行きます。そこです。
よっしゃ
よし
I'll do that.
私の番。
任せろ
There we
ちょ
go.
ろいぜ
Exterminate.
みんな気をつけて。
任せてくれ
私の番です。
Analyze
解析を開始します。
them.
よっしゃ
さてと。そこ。
俺の番だな
さてと。
And then
分析を開始
analyze.
し入手しました。
And we'll just drop a heal.
生物助かりました。
Get everybody back up.
俺の番だな
行くぞ
行きます。
Tia.
ドライブ開始。
I cast it on the wrong person.
や
ありがとう
あ、私の番ね。
俺の番だなそう
行くぜ俺の番だなこいつはどうだい
We'll do that. Going
ドライブ
to
任せて。
Tia on
助かりました。
行くぞ
さてと。
Tira.
エニグマ駆動。それ。
ザイス
俺の番だなさあ行くぞ
I'm
よっしゃ
not sure what Breaking Bad's achievement was.
行きます。ドライブ。エニグ
Heal yourself.
任せてくれ
Dang it.
俺の番だな
Tira bomb.
俺の番だな
私の番です。
What elements? Fire. And she doesn't have any fire. Alright.
エニグマ駆動
任せて。くれ
あ、それ。
俺の番だな
Alright. We're gonna drop a celestial bomb on Ellie.
任せてくれ
And do that.
私の番です。エニグマ駆動。やあ。
ザイス
任せてくれそう
任せて。
こいつはどうだい？
Very good.
ドライブ開始。
俺の番だな。やりや。
私の番ね。
Tira.
それ。
任せてくれ。
ガンナーモード起動。
任せろ。
行くぞ。行くぞ。
We just keep wailing on it.
任せてくれ。
任せて。
There we go. We have this fight now in hand.
エニグマ駆動。助かりました。
任せろ。
行くぞ。
行きます。ドライブ私の番ね。
行くぞ。そう。
それ。
おっしゃ。
Just do a tear on yourself.
よし。
さてと。
Ah, crap.
エニグ。
これが
And we got it.
俺たちの力だ。
And the girls leveled up. Perfect. Yeah, we got a new craft. Got a whole bunch of that. Oh, and attack 3. Alright, now we're gonna go turn in those quests and
よし、あげていこうぜ。
任せてくれ。
私のヘイ。任せてそこ。
俺の番だな。
任せてくれ。まだまだいける。やっ。
And now we head back. All the way. Here. Board the bus. Head to the SSS building. Turn in those quests.
それではさすが皆さんです。ランクアップですね。おめでとう。
Yay, we've got a Grail Rocket.
特典の品もお疲れ様。
Alright, leave. And yeah, we're about ready to hit the Michelin. Alrighty. But this is where I'm going to end it for today. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you joining me for this. I will be back on later. Yeah, back on later with more Trails from Zero. Until then, take care of yourselves and all that. Stay safe. And yeah. Alright. Let's go raid Metamarks. Start the raid. Alright. Well. It's all. And yeah. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, sorry, I was going to do a Vermintide, but schedule's changed. Yeah, if you want to catch the VODs, I got the YouTube channel where everything gets uploaded slowly and piecemeal, but they all eventually get fully uploaded. I also got my Discord server. It has schedules, and Twitch also has my schedule. And yeah, thank you everybody, take care, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.